Hold on. I gotta get back into the call. I am here now. Might as well go ahead and pause that. Okay, go to this, go to this. Hey.
There you are.
Yee. Alright. King.
Say hello to Shadow. He's a new person in the chat.
Oh, hello, Shadow.
How are you?
Let's see. Hold
Anna? Ooh. Destiny a little different. Viking update. This is true, Anna. This is true. Luckily, Shadow pointed out that I still had it set for Destiny. That's really funny, though.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, it was still set on that I was playing. That 2022 update. Viking Destiny.
That would be awesome, though. Did I just hear fireworks?
It's actually gunshots.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that either, but it sounded like fireworks outside.
Alright, so, Naira, just to give you a little update.
Mm-hmm.
First off, Shadow says hello.
Hi.
But thank you for being here, Anno. I truly thank you for being here.
I'm trying to pull you up. I didn't open the other computer.
I died, right?
Right.
I died, right? And I don't think I showed you. I showed King the map of where I died. So let me know once you get me pulled up, and I'll show you exactly why I'm having to start over from scratch.
I was wondering what you meant by that.
I have to rebuild all of my equipment.
Is it a place that you can't get to?
Exactly.
Oh my god, it's worse than the mountain.
Just let me know. Just let me know when you have me pulled up.
Give me a moment.
I need to craft a hammer, which means I need stone. So
That's important.
Stone.
Balls. Hi, Raven.
Hello, Raven.
He just said balls. Oh, and Dainty, entertain me. I'm working on it. You're actually here for once, you loser. Hold on, you're looting. Wait for King to get in here so we can play.
Anno and Shadow, Naira is going to be playing Overwatch. So I decided to just do it on her voice chat. So I can have some.
Okay, so I see you in your ditch.
Alright. I'll pull up my map and let me know when you can see the map.
Okay, I'll see how much of a delay you have for me.
I think the delay is about 15 seconds.
Okay, you're walking into your home. Alright, yeah, I see your map.
Alright, so right here, I'll circle around where I am, and then I'll just drag over to where I died.
Okay. Okay, you're just sitting still for a second. Hold on. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So
Is your boat all the way over there?
That's where my boat is.
And you can't get there any other way?
I don't have a boat.
What about, okay, where your day 157 death is the land lead over to there?
Not without crossing through the plains.
Ah.
Which is why I died in general, to begin with, because when I got too close to this plains biome, I apparently aggroed a death skeeto. And it skewered me.
Fun.
And, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, so I have to rebuild all of my armor. Luckily, there's a few farm spots nearby, but I have to rebuild all my armor, all of my equipment. Luckily, I don't have to focus on forging anything. So.
Oh, yeah. At least you had, like, your house and stuff.
Shadow, Enno works in a warehouse, and so, yeah. And so whenever he's working, it really blocks his signal for anything, so that's why he was saying.
Yes, some of us work. Yeah, I know. I just got home from work and had to deal with the fact that I don't have oil in my car.
Yeah, that's
weird, because I literally got it done 3 weeks ago.
That is really weird. I really hope you don't have an oil leak.
Well, it was leaking in some regard, but it was like my dad was sticking the flashlight down in my engine, like down in my hood, and he could see it where it had splattered in some areas. but he's thinking that maybe they didn't tighten the cap on good enough, or or like the filter or whatever is loose or was leaking or something like that. So I have to call them in the morning.
So I may not be as fucked as I thought I was. Because I did have the forethought to make some bronze. I did have the forethought, which allows me to either make an axe or I can make some armor.
Okay. But yeah, I have to deal with that in the morning.
What do I need to make first?
There you are.
Do I need to make an axe?
I made it.
He made it.
Or actually no. I should invest into my shield again. That shield is very heavy. I'm going to go ahead and craft my shield. Sorry, Shadow.
Let me get my thing pulled up.
I'm a big sword and shield guy, so I have to have my shield.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Well, not even that.
I'm flying.
Yes, clan, Shadow clan. This is King. He is also going to be playing.
Oh, hello.
They're pretty cool people. They're my usual stream.
Yeah, so given Raven and Dainty are the only ones that are in chat, I don't know how much Dainty knows about my friends, so, well, actually, okay, so Dainty, King is someone I met at MTAC 10 years ago, and I work with Knight, so Dainty is my, my MTAC, like, staff buddy. More than just MTAC, actually. He does a bunch of, like, con staff stuff, so he's my staff bud. Yeah, known him for a really long time. So, he's cool. He streams too.
I need to remake a bow, so find me a
So,
bow.
Okay.
if he's your staff buddy, can he hook us up?
He keeps on trying to he keeps on trying to get me to work so I can go for free, but I was like, in the day when I would have to work, I want to like go and do things.
I worked load in, load out a couple of years ago, and I got him free.
No. I don't know, maybe.
Yes, we now have a bow. We now have our bow
maybe.
back. Now we just need to make our...
I'm excited though. It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be something.
For real. Okay, so it's snowing outside. Very pretty.
Yay.
It's awesome. I've been driving through for hours. So we're gonna chill out with my leftovers from lunch that I didn't finish.
So,
Did all that. So let's just do some quick play, my dude.
then we will go ahead and craft more fire arrows.
And I put new batteries in my mouse, so I have mouse batteries again.
Be able to make 100 fire arrows. Good. Emphasis on should.
Emphasis on should. Oh.
Arriving at Shadow's
And
Lair.
then I can make another staff.
I'm still mad at you, Naira. You hate me.
I did not jinx you! I can't help it that Dak choked.
You jinxed my team. You did it all. It was all
I can't help that Ezekiel Elliott just shows up sometimes and Dak choked.
No, it was you.
Alright, what was his stats? What was Dak's stats? Tell me.
You think I know? I was drinking all day. You think I know?
Alright, I'll look it up. Dak Prescott stats today.
This, like I said, Shadow, this is essentially Viking Minecraft.
No, wait.
It's very similar to both games, but has its own little thing to it. I find this to be a lot
Arriving
more
at Watch
difficult
Point,
than
Gibraltar.
Minecraft.
Prepare your defenses.
Oh, I need to move my computer over just a little bit because it is covering up the screen.
The enemies are a lot more vicious than the ones in Minecraft. They also appear in mobs more often. They also
Y'all didn't lose that bad.
level scaling, so each new biome that you go into,
Still.
it
I think you
levels up
win.
their difficulty.
You made it seem like they really died.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
No. It's not that. It's the fact that you
Teleporter
said, oh, man,
online.
it can go either way. And I'm like, you don't say that.
Well, either way in the sense of because they're both 10-4 teams. Or whatever they were.
All is operational. Diva, ready for combat.
No, it was not that. Hold on, Chase. Okay, you had to deal with Chase Edmonds.
Alright, so you're about to see the Gaffney.
Maria's 26 for 38 and 263 yards and 2 touchdowns. Prescott finished for
Got where we were and died.
with a lost fumble. Good job, Dak. That was your choke right there. He lost a fumble. Otherwise, they completed the exact same. Or no, Dak completed 2 less passes and for almost 40 less yards.
Shoot you down.
Ooh, we have a balcony. Ooh, pretty.
Routing power. Forward shield. Forward barrier. Sniper. Don't get caught. Bailing out.
Oh, I killed the other one. I killed Obama. Said Obama smokes. No, I wouldn't kill Obama. Obama's chill. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, damn it.
Hey, Nairo, how about you look in your chat? I think you missed something.
Oh, hold on. You hydrated me.
짜증나.
Yeah, I need to hydrate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Food is important. Did you enjoy your food night that I brought you?
I could use some assistance.
He was my last order of the night, yeah. I did not bother you throughout the day. I asked you about the snow.
Defense matrix activated. Time to raise my APS.
I thought you said that you had just woken up and you were just like chilling out. Shit.
Bailing out.
No, he texted me at 4:30 and was like, "I just woke up to go to the bathroom." I've been like, I was thinking, I read that in the sense of you had just woken up because you didn't sleep all night.
이건 사기야.
Okay, well I read that wrong. I'm sorry. But I was texting you mainly about the snow. Hold on. And dog.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, because I asked you if you were okay. I complained to you about the stupid Sir pizzas that I had to do, and that was it. And then later you asked me how it was, and I said it was all right, and then I sent you pictures of the dog. Fist it. Oh, here. Out of context. Out of context stream moments. You won't believe number 7. Burger King foot lettuce. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. No, it was ironic that when you messaged me how was work tonight, because I was literally sitting in Christian's car petting this dog. And I was like, oh, I should just respond with just the dog photo. She's so cute.
Forward barrier.
No, I was just gonna send you a picture of the dog. Like, out of context, just the dog. I'm not that weird. I'm weird, but I'm not that weird. Oh, God. Damn it.
I was working on my site. Orbit, hello! How's it going, buddy? Speaking of...
Oh, there he is. Keep the dog. Keep the dog. Keep the dog. Because I was petting the dog in your car, and I just said it tonight, and he was like, oh, they need to keep her. And I was like, I know.
Orbit,
When did I get a sub? When did he get a sub?
I was trying to say that.
Hey, now you have a star on both of our channels. Yay! Maybe Zalurius will show up later. You never know. He just likes to appear mysteriously and then leave.
Delirious, alright, so Delirious is a green pie. Get over here, Delirious is a great guy. But he lives the strangest
Oh god. He doesn't have insomnia, does he?
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Shiny Diva.
Diva.
Yeah, I'm good. I wish I could do that. Oh shit. I wish I. Oh shit, no, I'm dead. We both got triples. Oh my god. It was a team kill, but on whose end? Ours. I have realized lately that with us going to bed late and everything a lot, but when there were mornings that I had to be up at a certain time or whatever, I was functioning okay on 5 hours, and I was like, I guess I'll be fine. But like, and then I sleep longer than that, and I feel like dead. So. Yeah, because I had 7 hours today, and I felt like, eh. And my dad was like, hey, what do you want to do for lunch? And I look over and it's 12:05. I was like, oh shit. Well, me and King were up till like 5:15 this morning. Like, I heard my brother get up to get a shower. Yeah. I heard my brother get up and go and get a shower.
Like, I don't know why we were up that late.
No, Christian, I do not want the dog. She's a very sweet dog, but we have 2 cats in the house right now, and Cole is kind of weird around dogs.
Play of the game.
You heard that, cat? You don't want that dog.
It's a very sweet puppy. She's very cute. But literally, we pet sit for our neighbor, or a friend of ours, with their tiny little Shih Tzu, for like a few days. And as soon as he got there, he was extremely territorial towards Cole, and was like growling at Cole. Cole didn't initiate anything. Like, no, Cole was like sniffing at him, but like Tuffy was like immediately growling at him, like he was just aggressive for no reason, and like Cole was hiding most of the time he was there. We were like, you're being such a little shit. So. Tuffy was like, I live here now. Oh, hold on, let's finish this half of this sandwich.
I have a pizza. Wow.
Ooh. I am not. Shadow says I am nocturnal. I would assume so, given your username.
Listen here, vampire. Get your ass on somewhere.
I am a vampire. Thank you.
Yeah, haven't you noticed the
Nice,
tails
dude.
and the fact that she
Don't
doesn't
get fucked by
button?
you. Come on, there we go.
And the fact that I don't like the sun. At least the hot sun.
Yeah, tell them that she's like a vampire. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Odin! I found Odin! Odin! I
Odin's
need
back.
Hmm?
Odin is back.
Odin appeared, and I tried running to talk to him, and he poofed out into nowhere again.
Wait, why did he poof? Do you have a limited time?
I think it's like if I go so close to him, he'll just go, oh no, and he gets scared. Usually fall asleep around 12 a.m. and wake up around 4 to 6 a.m. I wish I could wake up early. I really do. I really wish I could wake up early, but I just can't.
Yeah, I'm just not a morning person at all.
Yeah, I'm not a good person either anymore. That
I
was
get
me
down,
like,
yo.
Like, it doesn't remember what time I go to bed. If it's prior to like 8:30, no.
if I go to sleep by like 4 or 5, I'll wake up at least around like 12 or 11.
Hmm?
If I don't go to 7, if I don't wake up, it'll be like 3 a.m. for me.
Thank you, King.
What?
You tipped me $20.
No, I didn't. No, don't
Yeah,
worry
you
about it.
did. That was you.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
He tipped
Yeah, you
me.
did.
No.
$20 is $20.
Now
Yeah.
traveling.
If only you read the message I sent.
It doesn't give me the message for some reason. I don't know how to set that up.
But I'll tell you later.
Well, I can just pull up. I can just go to PayPal while we're sitting here.
Oh, shit. But yeah. Night, I just wanted to send you that money as a gift for Christmas.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that, King.
Yeah,
I'll go read the. I won't read it out loud.
League of Legends today. League of Legends? Oh my gosh, you nerd. I said
Nerd.
nerd.
I sent Naira $20 because now she owes me something.
Oh my god.
my ultimate gear OP stuff.
Is there a note on it?
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare your
Um,
defenses. Select your hero.
Hold on.
Raven, I'm gonna kick your ass.
We were playing that shit for 11
Oh, yeah.
years.
Raven.
About picking up League at one point. I was
Raven.
play. So, I did.
Raven.
You-
Raven, I'm gonna kick your ass.
It is now.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm the better demon.
Excuse you. Fine, I'll be horse.
Upcoming mission to identify all possible outcomes.
In what degree?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Oh, speaking of Fortnite, Knight, did you see the messages that I had from that 13-year-old kid from the other server I'm on, of him telling me that he didn't like Pokemon games and I should consider playing Minecraft or Fortnite?
Well, he did.
Please move behind the barrier.
He did Minecraft only. He changed his mind about Fortnite.
Yeah, he's like, no, never mind. I was like, dude, I will never in my life play Fortnite. Like,
Okay, now.
One. Attackers incoming.
I've played
Defend
Fortnite before.
objective A.
oh, okay, I can see the message on Stream Elements. You're lucky that it didn't show up on stream. I wanted to kill every single person that came into GameStop asking about Fortnite when I worked there. Like mainly the parents that had no idea what they were talking about and didn't bring their kid with them so that we could question the child. Bees. We need to get you like a little bee plush.
Once I get enough subscribers,
We should get you like one of those Minecraft bee plushies. Bees. Bookworm is also obsessed with bees. She is all about saving the bees. She's also like a botanist and really into bugs and nature in general. So, yeah, why do you think I love her so much? But you can't, because she's gay. Does that yoga in card marriage, but it's like, oh my god. That's why I love her so much. She's the best. She's also like one of the weirdest people I know, and I love her. Or she's. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, it was Thanos was in Fortnite. Like, it's not surprising at all.
I think the thing that upset me most about Fortnite is
They did Naruto. When the hell did they do that? Oh, someone's on point. Shit. I need healing, by the way. Well, hold on. I'm getting out of, getting out of the way. When did they do, wait, when did they do Naruto? 'Cause remember the Thanos, damn it. I remember the Thanos thing was a big deal. Thank you, Mercy. I have bongos, by the way.
Routing towards forward barrier. No.
Till Valhalla.
I'm on fire.
I'm on fire!
the thing I do love about this.
Oh, good.
All systems checked out.
60 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. It's like Dark Souls. Yeah, that would suck. Especially since apparently this game is difficult. Okay. It would be so bad if it was like Dark Souls levels of Relentless. Got him. Oh, I thought I had him. Yeah.
rebuilding.
Yeah. I just remember watching like some Game Grumps play like some of like Bloodborne or whatever and Dark Souls, and then he would have a bunch saved up, and then he would die someplace and get really upset. It's like
It frustrates me.
it's like you have to get it back, otherwise you're gonna lose like probably he had like 100,000 souls or something like that. Oh god, you stockpiled that much? Alright, somebody's got to touch because I got bongos. Robert. I got Bob. That was a terrible throw. That was a terrible throw.
All the Iron Knights and you just go back, kill them, and then come back, reset. And I did that for like hours.
Oh yeah, that sounds like god awful. Like Cuphead tipped me off, like it made me so upset. So it's like I don't even think I would be able to do Dark Souls.
Play of the game.
Well, it wasn't really my limit. It just made me very angry. Yeah, I was about to say yours is
I'm not killing myself with getting over it by being funny.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
That's something I'm not going to do.
I will not lie to you when I say this. The amount of serotonin that I got from watching Mark play that game. I know. I was like, why are you like? And then he did the other like random version of it, and I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? It's funny, but why are you doing this to yourself? Yeah, the pogo stick one, yeah. Alright, yeah, go ahead and open that. Oh, automatic tip message filtering enabled. How do I do that?
I need to figure out how to make wolf armor. I'm missing something. I'm probably missing like silver or something to make the wolf armor.
Oh boy. But yeah, watching Markiplier lose to San Diego and getting over was hilarious. But I felt bad for him, but it seems like it was fucking hilarious to watch. That man Sandy was lower than
Wait.
my standards.
I really don't like the fact that I'm having to recreate or rebuild all my armors and stuff. Specifically, waste all my stuff on making leather armor. Leather armor is absolutely useless, but it's the only thing I can craft as far as defense right now.
I was about to say, you really don't have much to go on with all your stuff being gone. Come on. Ah.
What are you eating?
Famine.
Oh, this is
Now
It's called the California Club. It's really yummy. It has a fried egg on it.
I accidentally made something.
It's the best when it's fresh because the yolk, like, you know, slowly comes out when you take a bite into it.
yeah.
I need leather.
Oh no, I was gonna ask you, how was that hot dog sandwich that you made?
Oh, yeah.
It was the worst PB&J I've ever had, but also the best PB&J I've ever had.
I gotta like
That fucking stopper ran up on me. I swear to God.
welcome
that's
to
some
the
level
outer.
stuff right there. I was
Prepare
like
your
impressed with you.
defenses.
Don't touch.
Glad I had troll leather stuff, so I wasted more equipment because I could have just crafted a troll instead of.
Oh, anyway, we all told this is the perfect time for me to lose.
Orbit, I didn't watch the Harry Potter thing. I'm not a big Harry Potter guy.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it either.
I can now know for the ring.
I don't have blade lifesavers. I have these lozenges called soup freaks, and it's coated my throat at the moment, and it's absolutely.
Oh God.
Like they taste great until they've actually dissolved, and then they're like, ugh.
You just need like some like Jolly Ranchers or something. Something nice.
Well, at least I'm able to upgrade all my troll stuff.
Despite our differences, I do respect your work,
Right, at
Dr.
least,
Ziegler.
It's not chalky coating, it's just like a thick coating. Like,
Thick.
Everything's just thick in here.
It's thick in here.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Coming down with the thickness.
Stop the payload.
Down with the thick now. Is that a doofus up top? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Frost Giant. I literally mentioned him already, dude. I'm saying Doomfist.
There's a thing, there's a thing. Oh, kill me.
Yeah, okay, hold on. I got a Zenyatta on my ass trying to kill me. Oh, God. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I got it. Oh, you got booped the hell out. Get Zarya. Never mind. I'm debacked. Because this is a Widow map. This is a Widow map, dude.
I have to make more bronze.
I'm not a good loser.
Then make more bronze. Don't make any empty promises, Knight. You gotta make your bronze. Oh, good punch, Doomfist. We are the Roadhog, so... Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murdered. No, oh God, I'm gonna get murdered. No, 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 no. Oh. He came straight for me.
Diva re-engaging.
What candy was it? What kind of candy was it? Alright, where's that waypoint right there?
I'm trying to hear you, Anna. Like,
Doomfist needs to be deleted.
You're powered up.
Your mom needs to be deleted.
Enemy down.
Get your game on.
Okay,
Did you see the case of the German? Oh. Oh God, that just took me to that video of No, that took me at least in my memory banks took me to that TikTok of the I think it's the French girl, American man, and a German girl, and they're like saying different words in their languages, and the German girl is extremely aggressive with like how she says everything. Yeah, Krankenhaus. God, it's so funny. Somebody help me with Zarya. Thank you. I am. No, Genji, no, Genji, no, Genji, no, Genji, no. Damn it.
hey now.
You're a rockstar.
I'm not a good loser.
You're always irritated. Dude, it's just people being sweaty on quick play. It's not like we're playing co-op. Oh, I would be screaming if we were playing co-op right now. But like well, screaming, damn it, screaming in the sense of like constant, like calling out stuff, screaming, not like screaming.
you think he's loud now? Imagine her.
Haha.
Play of the game.
That's fair.
Turns Raven all the way down. I'm playing with you.
Emerald, I'm not. I can't get back to my office. Because this is where my spawn point is, and over here is where I died. I literally cannot get back to here without going, somehow surviving through the swamp and through the majority of the plains biome, which, for fun fact, everything there kills me in one shot. Or, nor do I have a ship that I can go and resail back to that point to get it. So, I literally cannot get all of my
Oh,
things.
hell no.
I have to actually...
Oh, I didn't hit the button.
Oh,
My
of
bad.
course it's a troll. Of course.
Yeah, screw it. I'll stick to what I've been doing.
Alright, let's try to kill this troll with sub-optimal things. It's gonna be great. And we missed the first swing, so...
That's
No,
not
don't
good.
die. Don't die.
Why would you say that? Look at now. Look.
Now traveling.
Literally, you said that and I got slapped out of fuck.
Sorry.
Now, right. Hey,
Oh, found it.
stop. You need to stop saying that.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to emulate a tip event to see if this works. Give me one second.
Block him? I can't block him anymore.
Okay.
I don't have the right.
Holy.
Let's try... Oh, it's raining, which means he won't catch fire.
Come anywhere near me, King.
Let's try this
Ow,
instead.
sit there.
Alright.
Alright, so maybe he will catch fire. So we're just going
I can show
slowly-
tip messages.
Slowly and surely just...
I just didn't hit that button because I'm stupid.
I don't know if you want to show my message.
Given you put it in the chat already, it's not like it matters.
Well, I put it in check it. I thought you weren't like you didn't see it or anything. Like it didn't.
No, I went and found it. I just had to go into stream elements to see it.
Oh well.
The words of Zuko, that's rough, buddy. That's exactly the words of Zuko.
Oh my god, that's your life right now. In Valheim.
It's not fun. Like, I love Valheim. I love this game. Absolutely beautiful game.
My girlfriend turned to the moon.
But situations like this just make me want to scratch my eyeballs out.
Mood.
I'll do it.
My girlfriend turned to the moon. That's rough, buddy. Okay, so my best friend, oh yeah, not Bookworm, but our best friend Aaliyah, my best friend of 20 years. She didn't have cable growing up, right? So she didn't get to watch Nickelodeon. And so she was not familiar with any like SpongeBob references we were making or a lot of like popular shows. So in college, me and Bookworm convinced her to watch Avatar, and she's very picky about shows. So she was only making it like 2 episodes in and was like really weird about it. And I was like, get to episode 5 and then make a decision, because there's a lot, it's very complicated. They have to introduce the world or whatever. And I was like, she at least gets to episode 5 so she can see Boomy, right? And the Kyoshi Warriors. So she never finished it while we were in college. She never got around to it because she had
This Grey Wolf is really
what is it? She had a thesis that she had to write. So when it got added to Netflix, it gave her chance to watch it, and she just binged the hell out of it, and now it's one of her favorite shows. And I was like, I told you. I was like, I told you would like it. But like, when he said that's rough, buddy, for the first time, like, she literally like started laughing so hard she was like crying. I was like, that's right. We're like all sitting there, and me and my friends were like, that's rough, buddy. She's like, what?
Thank you, Emerald. I think I did a pretty good job. Also trying to figure out why I wrote down copper deposit.
Oh, I didn't know that was you.
Oh, you go.
Here we go. 50.
Leave me alone. All of you. Bugger off.
You bugger off.
Oh, okay. I'll leave. Sorry.
Come on. Come on, fellow.
Really? You go solo off me.
What is my biggest flex? These guns!
I was about to say these. I was about to say your arms.
Chat boys. Oh,
Wait, hold on. I have to contribute.
what is my biggest flex? Just...
There you go. Strong.
Thank you, thank you.
I did it first. Haha, I win.
Well, no, you did it first.
What is my biggest flex?
Alright, there you go.
My biggest flex is that I. Oh my god. I don't know if I have the biggest flex. I'm pretty average.
I'm so average.
What's your biggest flex, Naira? Your flex?
I don't know if I should say on stream.
There we go.
It may be a little inappropriate.
Yeah, then don't. Then that's it.
Then, okay, on stream, you're gonna tell me, because now I'm curious what you're
What do you think I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I'll give you a hint. It's right below his shoulders.
I mean, not right below, but the upper region.
I don't know.
Miss
I've been drinking,
Triple
right?
H
Eating right.
or something.
Knight gets it. It's fine. Thanks, man.
My biggest flex would be.
Where'd you go?
Well, okay. If we're not talking physically, I would say my biggest flex would be that I got to go to Japan for 5 weeks.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole. Now that's a
Yeah.
flex. I hate
Cool, but I did it.
I was a guest star on a show called Japan, so that was.
I also was in a music video when I was 11, but I was a background, so and you could barely even see me. The only reason I picked myself out was because I knew where my backpack was.
Oh, you fuck. Where the fuck does the metric come from?
What is my flex? I've done a lot of stuff.
What? Naira's yet to spawn, you fucking coward.
Because while we're sitting here, I'm waiting. I'm fixing my tip stuff. So
Emerald,
excuse
I do
me.
understand how big that would be a Triple H.
Huh?
I said Triple H talking about you, and Emerald goes.
That's not what I am, but yes, it would be absolute horror.
Yeah,
Hope you all just die.
awful. I over exaggerated for a reason.
But yes, no, that would be absolute hell on earth.
Exactly.
However, I think the Guinness World Record for like largest natural was like a Z or triple Z, and like you can. There's a photo that she took like for an article or whatever of like it's just her, nothing inappropriate, just her clothed, and it's just like holy shit. It's like half her body weight is just that.
That ain't all us, right?
Is that correct? Hold on.
Everyone fucking me.
Diving.
You know, I think my biggest flex is that I get to meet Stanley twice.
I hate you.
There was
Oh, you
that.
can honestly fuck off.
I got published in a book that I wasn't even trying to get published in. That was pretty cool.
That's really cool.
That's neat.
You gonna go return mode again, you fucking
Yeah,
coward.
there was that.
Oh, I have 40,000 TikTok followers.
Yeah, that is a flex. I'm surprised you didn't bring that up.
Okay.
Rounding upwards, I think I actually have like 37 points something.
As of July 26, 2021, the largest bra size in the world is 102 triple Z.
Hello, fucking having babies, sister.
Lord.
It's on publichealth.com. This poor woman.
At that point, she's no longer a person. She is the breast.
Originally from Atlanta, Annie Hawkins Turner boasts the world's largest natural. Her gigantic size 102 333, weigh nearly 85 pounds, each heavier than the average 4-year-old child. She holds the Guinness World Record for largest breast size. She wears a US size 52I bra, but based on her measurement, she has a 109.22 centimeter bust and a 177.8 centimeter band measurement. Oh, Lord, woman. This poor woman. And then it proceeds to talk about your sister sizing. Why are you talking about sister sizing? I'm surprised I just want to know how expensive her bras are.
Probably expensive.
Given that mine are about $70 or $80, hers has got to easily be double that. Granted, she wears a 52I, so... okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm 36. Maybe 100? Maybe 120?
That should be title, Attack of the Troll.
Certainly. begin by testing your tolerance for pain.
It's not wanting to show up for some reason.
One. Attack commence.
Routing power to forward barrier. Stick with me.
Maybe I don't want to do that. Oh god. Alright. I'm going over the roof. Bye!
Yeah,
Healed up.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it's called diving. I'll wait for y'all to respawn.
We needed you.
Shit, wait, shh.
Bad decision on my part to not run away instead of trying to attack him.
So I still had a concussion while I was still ready, right? Well, you can know. That's
Oh, hey, Anna. Or that's not Anna, that's Ash. Let me get a tick. Let me get a tick. Moira, you were almost dead. You suck. Are y'all here yet?
Ejecting.
I died. Oh.
I'm back in the game.
Whose? Oh yeah, her range is kind of stupid. Well, I can't do that right now. Oh no, where are you going, honey? Are you still fighting the troll? Oh.
Time to raise my APM.
Oh, I was like, are you saying? I thought it was the same troll. Troll in the dungeon. You bitch. Thank you. Well, I got orbed to death. Headshot the tracer. Oh, she was blinking and a headshot. Yes! She didn't blink into the bullet, but I was like constant shooting at her and she blinked and it basically worked. Alright, cool. I basically got a headshot of another tracer while she was blinking, so never thought that was gonna happen again. It wasn't as impressive. Wasn't as impressive as the last time. I'm already tracer. I'm already Widowmaker. I'm Bash. Don't mess with him. He's my baby boy. No. No, he's a precious PTSD-ridden boy. Don't mess with the boy. Alright, somebody take the car while we push forward. Banana bread? What are you doing, step bro?
Power to forward shield.
I was laughing at Sorlock being stepladder last night and all of us was being like, what are you doing, stepladder? That was really funny.
Attacking my house.
Why are they attacking your house again?
Because this game makes me
Boosters engaged.
I could say the same thing about Pokemon, because I swear to God. I'm just not meant to play games ever, because the world, RNGesus, is against me. That's exactly it. Barrier's down. Please work. Triple? Ooh, double. Hey, Sig, you wanna talk? Let's talk. Let's talk, Doctor. Damn it, I did. Wait, what? What about spaghetti?
Shadow put in the chat, fax machine spaghetti.
Oh. Oh, that makes me really want spaghetti now. I want some spaghetti. Well, I don't know, I'm just always craving food because, you know, I'm a fat ass. I know. Well, I'm not always hungry, I'm just always craving food even when I'm, like, full. If I was always hungry, then I would weigh 300 pounds. I'm not attacking you, I'm just saying that because I know based on my dietary habits that if I ate more often than I actually do, then I would be extremely overweight. Oh, because I only eat when I'm hungry, which I end up skipping meals a lot. Oh, so many Piplup. Hey, that's wrong. I have my own. Wait, hold on. I want to put in my own. Where's my noms? Num, 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 num. Do I know Tommy Perclay? Oh, sorry to answer that question. Okay, I'm really bad with knowing everyone's last names at church and also knowing a lot of people's names at church. Tommy, maybe? Why? Did you go to talk to them about putting your signs up? Alright, we got an ulting Bastion. Okay, no, he's done.
Allow me to repair the damage.
I was gonna headshot the... Oh! Well, Reinhardt behind. I thought it was our Reinhardt, but that was sadly very wrong.
That's fine. Sorry.
I'm too young to die.
I'll take care of you.
Oh, shoot. I have self-destruct, by the way. What the hell are you doing with your shield, my guy? No, the freaking Sigma is being weird. Bear's down.
The payload moves. So
Reinhardt's is about to be. Reinhardt's dead. Oh, I got punched. Do you have fire?
다시 한 판 해보자고.
When did I pick
Oh
up
my
iron?
god.
When did I pick up iron?
I don't know. When did you pick up iron?
I only have 2 bars of it now.
Ooh,
Fantastic.
That's amazing.
fantastic.
I don't know what I can make with only 2
$9.
bars, but
Flight routine.
I'm testing stuff. I'm not actually getting tipped. I'm emulating it. Them and their double shields. Do we have a Junkrat? We need a Junkrat. That's what I was saying. We need Junkrat because of that. Hold on. Got him.
Target eliminated.
Damn it. Help. Alright, well, Reinhardt's low. I'm gonna die because of this Bob. I contested, but I'm dead.
Yeah, I was trying to hold it.
Here it comes. I'm back in the game.
Defeat.
that way.
Play of the game.
Oh, hey, there you go. So aggressive.
Might.
I'm somehow Reinhardt sucked, and I completely.
One thing bad about this location, right?
So cool.
How much far? Yes, that's fine.
Oh, I leveled up.
Good for you.
Let's go ahead and actually.
Oh wait. Well, I want to open my box, so hold on. Overwatch guys, give me gold, please. Damn. Oh, I got nothing. This is a bunch of duplicates.
I only need 9 points to get the freaking defeated. I don't give a fuck about Vegeta, but I'm taking it anyway.
Bridget.
Rock, bunch of flint.
Vegeta, Bridget, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, there's a bird as well. The bird will give us feathers.
this needs to be slightly bigger text.
Hey, Kenny,
Hold on,
Good job.
something.
There's a neck right there as well. We might put that shoot? Yeah, we might as well put a neck.
I'm gonna put in these pictures I've been wanting to post it in here, in our
what number?
secret chat.
Oh Lord.
Secret chat room.
Secret chat.
Chat room, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The locked chat that I have in the Discord for the all of us. Maybe I don't wanna. Maybe I don't wanna.
Alright, that's done.
Kings,
Amazing Shadow.
you and me.
What?
Shadow.
Hands right now.
Apparently, so Shadow does a weekly lottery ticket. We're waiting to get divided between him and his three friends.
Mhm.
And he says he and his three friends have totaled over $4 million over 6 years.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Maybe you should some of that positive.
Spread the wealth. I'm joking. Actually, since I had to head down to Sir Pizza earlier, I passed that billboard that shows the Powerball or whatever, and it literally went up $22 million since last night. It's at 522, and I kind of want to 522, and I kind of want to go buy a ticket.
What? Why?
Well, I've only bought one ever since I've turned 18. It was only when the lottery reached $2 billion. Because no one was getting it.
Jumper, I can do two.
These are done. Yes, all that stuff is done.
He's mad about the one time I
You do have to get one copy though. So the bad thing about this game, one thing that I really wish we could do in this game is something that I can't even upgrade. So I was talking about earlier where I could possibly teleport or upgrade my portal to where I could possibly get it to where I could transport back and forth with metal. Apparently that's not in the game whatsoever. So if I have to get metals to this base,
Oh, shoot.
I have to go to a different base and then manually carry them to this base. So I might just
All your base art along the us.
I like how
Oh, you're so funny.
Memes.
Papa.
In these pictures I posted, I just look huge. Thank God I lost all that weight. Not even funny.
It's absolutely crazy.
And where are my friends?
I've never
Thank
had
the
any
Lord.
luck. My luck in general. So
Oh.
when it comes to like RNG and gambling and lottery, my luck is absolutely garbage. It really is. I've never been able. I think I've won once with a lottery ticket. It was like $10.
$10 whole dollars.
Cool. But
My dad's got this.
tickets I bought to get it.
My dad's got this weird method.
Surviving is amazing. I very vividly remember falling out of a tree when I was little and landing on my back, and I was like, "Oh God, this is the worst ever." But then I looked a foot to my left, and there was a piece of rebar sticking straight out of the ground that I could have fallen on.
Oh, hey, Rat.
I also vividly remember weed eating near my parents' house, and I was like, "Huh, maybe I should move back a step." And so I took a step back, and literally, as soon as I stepped back, a tractor tire, which had fallen off of a truck, came barreling down the hill and would have completely wiped me out.
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
It was absolutely terrifying. So my luck when it comes to survivability is huge, but when it comes to things like games and
When it comes to games,
lottery
you
stuff,
suck
it's
at
garbage.
I would say I haven't had enough instances where I have to question my survivability luck, but my durability is weird because like I'm clumsy. I hurt myself all the time, but I've never like broken a bone. Knock on wood. I've just sprained my ankles both times.
Oh. My survivability is pretty good. I told you once I was a kid, I busted my head open, and I was pronounced dead, but that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. That's
There's
fine.
that.
It's all good.
It's just a flesh wound.
And then there's what it was,
So it's a flesh wound.
that I had my really bad car accident when I hit the black ice on the highway. That was awful.
Ouch. Yeah, that's
No, you
scary.
had no idea how bad it was. Like we tumbled on the other side of the road with oncoming traffic. It was bad.
It's scary. No, was it last year?
No, this is when I was like a kid.
Oh,
That's why
let's say because
no,
I know in Texas, I know in Texas with the ice storm last year there was like a massive pileup, that early in the morning and like people didn't like see it in time or whatever.
Yeah, but no, this is another kid, and we just hit it at the right spot, and we tumbled. It was bad. Like, there was that. There was was it this year when we had our ice storm? You remember?
Yeah, it was, or no, it was this past February.
Yeah, that really was like my test of endurance because everybody bailed on my house but me. I had to stay behind to watch my animals.
Oh my gosh.
God, that was awful. I almost died in that house. I almost froze to death. That's how bad it was because I had to stay behind.
Ugh.
And like that's as much as I can remember about me being like a survivor, aside from me, being a bad guy.
I can give a little story about survival and durability, and also the result of making me angry. So, back in like
Now
fourth grade, I
arriving
got
at
attacked
Lidang Tower.
by my
Prepare for
I
battle.
dislocated my right arm.
Select your hero.
It was majorly fucked. I had to get surgery. And I was
Press charges.
No, I was out for at least a month. Okay. When he came back, let's just say I beat his ass and got suspended for at least 2 weeks. Because
Right.
by the time I got there was lunchtime. Because I had to go to a doctor's appointment before that.
I'm ready to win.
So when I returned, whenever I saw him, he
Despite our
looked at my face of pure
differences,
rage.
I do
And everyone was
respect
like,
your work,
"Oh,
Dr. Ziegler.
And then that kid I went for, beat his ass in front of everybody.
I will strike
And
our
I basically
enemies
said,
where
if you
they
ever
do
do that
not
again, you
expect.
might not walk away next time. And then I got, carried away by the security.
Security.
Yeah.
And I
5,
got suspended for 2
4,
weeks, but
3,
they sent me my work.
1.
Did he not get suspended for dislocating your arm?
Oh no, he got suspended for like. He got suspended for like. I returned.
Ejecting.
Good job, bud. Don't piss me off, Art.
The objective is now active.
Don't piss me off, Art. Shit.
Moving up.
I'm back in the fight. Heal fast. Defense matrix activated.
Yeah, but Knight sounded like he was about to cough up a lung when he like went back up his steps when I dropped off his food earlier. Well, I dropped it off. And, well, granted, I knocked and then he like immediately opened the door because he was like just standing behind it.
I saw where the alert
Rally
like
tower
right
to forward barrier. Bailing out.
he knocked and I immediately went boom and just
I was just like, what the fuck? But then I handed it to him and I asked him. I was like, oh, by the way, because I saw people's like windshield wipers up, and I was like, do you want me to put up your windshield wipers? He's like, sure. He's like, you know what? I'll do it. And it comes out in literally just like, what were you wearing? You're wearing like a tank top, your pajama pants, and like no shoes.
Time to raise my APM.
And I was like, dude, it's cold. Do you not want to put on shoes? He's like, it's fine. And I was like, dude. I was like, are you not cold? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, when I made that TikTok earlier, I came out with no shoes on. I'm like, dude.
I said that earlier. I said, I'm a man, I'm Canadian.
I'm for real. Oh lord, I hate that man. I can't stand that man.
It's so funny. I just laugh at him.
You know what was really funny? So like, you know, he got sued by the Sandy Hook families and whatever, so like he was, you know, well that, and they lost a lawsuit and whatever. But the other day I saw something about his wife being arrested on domestic violence or domestic assault or something like that, and I was like, that sounds about right. Oh damn it, I almost had ult, you pieces of garbage. Damn. Alright. Reasons.
Personality duplication complete. On my target.
I'm too young to die.
No. Oh, hold on. Hello, Wolfman Midnight. He says hello.
Oh, I love your name. I get the reference.
The reference.
You're a werewolf fighter.
All right. So, but for future reference, whatever tip you give me, the message will now be read.
So this episode really should be called Attack Control,
Unless there's
but I
something
now
to
have
worry
3
about.
that are attack.
As Dr. Liao.
Yeah.
Hey, who the fuck took my jumper out? Kill your ass. Get off my jumper.
Alright, but anyway,
Five,
I was at my
four,
my
two, one.
family here,
Round
right?
two.
Hanging out
Capture
at
the objective.
I've been there since like 12, 11, and as I always
Because why not? That sucks though. He probably felt so bad.
Now show them.
The adrenaline was still active. I mean, in all honesty, yeah, that's kind of funny, but it's also like, oh my god, your leg was broken, like... Yeah, when you busted your hand punching a wall because you were so angry.
Haven't had enough.
You, like, your hand was like hurting, and I was like, dude, you better go to the doctor for that. I was like, you're an idiot. Yeah, because I was like, you could have something shattered. And if you don't let it heal right...
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Well, fuck, I didn't know. The way you were describing it made it seem as though you had, like, severely injured it.
Adaptive circuit.
Shiny Diva. Shiny Diva. Excuse me.
Systems checked out.
This, I'll show them.
Ah, damn it. Mercy's real low. Yeah, just because I don't know if that's gonna get me in trouble or not.
Surrender to my will.
That is wood.
I'm not a good loser.
Cool. Well, I don't want us getting banned, bro, and especially if you're gonna stream at any point, and I don't want you getting banned either. That's why we have to say shrimp. Well, granted. They said in chat specifically, so I don't know if you can say it on stream. I just know that it's banned in chat. Apparently,
Get through this.
I know shrimp is funnier. If shrimp is funnier as a meme anyway, especially with Mika being like the shrimp queen. Apparently, Mika's the best. She's so sweet.
Time to raise my EPN.
Oh yeah, I broke my other leg.
You're fully healed.
Oh, that's severely like accurate. Like for literally anyone who tries to any kind of sport for the first time and then like they hurt themselves in some severe manner. Alright, that sucks. But killed them. There you go. Let's see. With my ankles anyways, and that's the biggest injuries I have. When I was 8 years old, it was second grade, my parents were out on like a, they were like out on like a dinner date with some friends, Artemis's parents and another couple that they're friends with. So my brother and I were being babysat by one of the other couple's sons. And like my sister wasn't even there. I think she was a teenager at that point. She was probably spending the night at somebody's place or whatever. I don't know. Wait, she would have been 11 or 12. I'm not sure what she was doing. But me and my brother were home alone with our babysitter, and we were watching. I specifically remember that we had been watching. Damn it, the Disney Three Musketeers movie, which I love that version. But so I went upstairs since the movie ended to get my PJs on and come back downstairs. So I grab a nightgown because that's what I wore when I was like real little. And as I was going down the stairs, it was like a Powerpuff Girls nightgown. So as I was going down the stairs, I was putting it on at the same time, and I misstepped and I tumbled halfway down the stairs and landed flat on the wood paneling at the end of the staircase at our front door, and it just hurt so bad. And I like screaming, and like Alex comes around the corner, and he's like, oh my, he's a very reserved person, like he's quiet, so he was like freaking out, not knowing what to do, and he's like, and I was like trying to get up, and I was like, I think you need to call my mom. But I was like, I think you need to call my mom, and it was like 11 o'clock or something. So he calls my mom, and he mentions that I fell down the stairs, and he like looks at me, he's like, can you put weight on it? And I try to stand up and I immediately fall over, and I was like, no. And he was like, no. And she was like, okay, we're on our way home. And he's like, they're on their way. So I was taken to the hospital at freaking midnight. I had to have crutches. And but what sucked was my school, my old school, and the cafeteria is on the second floor.
Oh god.
So, me being in second grade and the elementary school being on the bottom floor, that was awkward. But what also sucked is that we had standardized testing that week.
Yeah.
So I had to spend all of standardized testing at one desk with my crutches like weirdly angled up against my desk. And then when we broke to go to the bathroom and lunch or whatever, it was severely awkward trying to open any of the doors in the like the bathroom doors, and then going up the stairs was a nightmare. And they let me I was like, let everybody go first, and then like one person stayed behind and like acted as like a shield in case I like fell. It was so like irritating, and I had to do that for 6 weeks. But luckily when I sprained the other one my junior year, I just slipped on some black ice in the Kroger parking lot. And we were doing a thing for church where we were handing out like hot cocoa for people that were entering it because it was during winter. And it hurt, so I like sat in the chair, and my youth minister was like playing it off. He's like, no, you're fine, it's fine, whatever. When I take off my socks and my shoes, and my ankle is the size of a baseball, like inflamed at that point. And I put it up on Facebook, and I was like, so this happened, and my youth minister was like, oh, that's so much worse than you were letting it on to be. And I was like, yep. So I had an ankle brace for 6 weeks and wore very loose boots, Ugg boots, walking around the school. Well, thank God we had just finished Powder Puff.
One of the weirdest injuries I ever got is that I I somehow like I fell on a hanger that was on my bed.
Mm.
Like it stabbed me in my wrist. Like it was inside my wrist,
Oh my god.
and I had to take it out, and that was not good.
I sliced my thumb open with a brand new X-Acto knife when I was in high school in art class. We were like cutting cardboard. And I was like holding it down kind of like this, and it was a brand new X-Acto knife, and it got cut, and it just sliced my thumb open.
Proficient.
It didn't leave a scar though, somehow. Because it was pretty deep.
Yeah.
And like
That's also why
clean.
I'm a hunter in Destiny. I'm a hunter main. Because I get
Yeah.
dodge, everywhere.
Dive. Wait.
I still
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
I still have that scar, that hanger one, still there on my wrist.
Did I ever tell
Well,
you guys
stabbed
how
you.
I had to sew my own leg back up?
What?
No, go for it.
So this is when I was teaching fishing merit badge over at Boxwell Scout Reservation. What had happened was I was teaching.
Hey, it
and,
fixed it.
I was walking the kids to our fishing spot, and it had been raining the previous day, and I slipped on a rock, and
Oh, wow, now you fucking hit me.
and when I slipped, the back of my leg caught the corner of a rock, and it
Oh.
Everything can be
like
hacked,
slashed my leg
and
back
everyone.
my calf open. And so I was like, well, kids, today we're going to learn about
Find
fishing.
me.
And so I then proceeded
Ay,
to take
pobrecita.
a fish hook, cut the barb off,
Hey, hey there.
attach my fishing hook to it,
Damn it.
cinch my leg back
I
up
need
in
this
the broadest possible sense. It wasn't like good, but it helped the skin close together to where I could limit the bleeding. And then I was like, all right, kids, class is dismissed. I have to go to the health lodge.
Oh my
And I got to the health
god.
lodge, and they scolded me. They were like, why didn't you come
right back,
immediately to the health
Miss
lodge?
me.
It's like, it seemed like a great time to teach the kids something. They're like, you idiot.
As you're bleeding out.
Dude, that is legendary. Like, I have to agree with you.
Legendary.
Valuable lesson.
Ahorita regreso.
That just takes me back to I told you guys about my friend that works, that was like, did. Hobbit!
Hey, Hobbit.
I've told you, I know that, my friend who did like, Eagle Scout camp or whatever, and there was that dude that set himself on fire.
¿Qué tal? Apagando las luces.
I think I know why I have my game on.
Always leave yourself about. Apagando las luces.
Granted, I can't remember all of it, but basically for when we, in college, it would be, my buddy Mitchell, my ex, and I think sometimes our friend, I think Ellen went once, or Mitchell just told her everything. But, they would be counselors at, shit, what was it called? Kima Scout. Oh, Kima Scout Reservation. Out in Arkansas.
Did I
So
interrupt the story? I'm sorry if I did.
no, you're good. So they would help at the Kima Scout Reservation out in Arkansas, as counselors because they were both Eagle Scouts. And there was this one dude that was just kind of an idiot.
Hey, Nara,
I would just want to say
you're mute with the call.
Do
I'm
something.
muting the call. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Sorry. It's my
There you go.
So
I can hear you better.
yeah, when I was typing out the Kima Scout Reservation.
He vuelto.
So yeah, the Kima Scout Reservation out in Arkansas, they would help counsel because they were Eagle Scouts, and there was this one dude who was like not very smart, and he.
We all make
I
mistakes.
can't remember exactly what happened, but it was something along the lines of a torch got tipped over and set him on fire because he was drunk first off, spilled alcohol on himself, and then it got really close to a torch or something like that and set himself on fire.
Nice.
Yeah, he had second-degree burns and was flighted to. I think they had to get like the emergency boat, or they like got a helicopter or something, and like took him to the hospital. There's other stories that I cannot. I can't remember all. Like I can. That's the only one I can remember for sure. But there's just some really other ones that I would just be like,
I had
okay.
Listening, initiating.
I think there was. Good job.
Yes, I was Emerald. I was. What is the weirdest badge that I have? I don't know if I have a weird one. I don't know if I have a weird one. I did teach underwater basketball.
Salido mejor.
Yes.
It's a false thing.
Be
It's
right
a
back.
running joke within the scout community that the merit badge is underwater basketball, which I actually think they remedied, and that it's actual. It got to be such a joke
¿Me
that
extrañaste?
it's an actual merit badge now.
No,
I don't know if I. Let's see. I managed to get 60 merit badges. If I remember.
Reboot and try again.
He really was.
My friend Gavin managed to get
Beacon
every
in
single
place.
merit badge.
Holy shit.
I forget how many of them there are now, but he managed to. He's like one of 3 people in my state that managed to get every single merit badge. One of like 3 people, which is amazing. They wrote a thing about it in the joke
Gotcha.
in the
Initiate.
and everything. Yes, it is a thing now.
I think there was a class for that at MTC. Like a one of like basket weaving in general.
Hora de empezar de nuevo.
Is sewing my leg my worst injury? No, actually. See, it was actually very light. I'd have to say my worst injury would be when I jumped. This is also a scout.
¿Qué onda?
I pissed off another staff member, and he came and was going to and while I was running away because I was
See you
running
later.
shit.
This is a tiny little shit.
I jumped down 2 flights
Feeling
of
much
stairs.
better.
Bro.
I literally jumped down 2 flights of stairs, and when I landed, I
extrañaste?
twisted my ankle upon
Ay,
landing
pobrecito.
and continued to run for like half a mile on top of it. And I then could not proceed to walk. Like this, I've broken my ankle. Like when I was in 3rd grade,
Hey
I
there.
actually split my growth plate in half.
Oh.
Breaking my ankle.
¿Qué tal?
This was so much
Translocating.
worse than that. And I couldn't walk on it for at least
Beacon in
4
place.
months. It was absolutely dreadful. It was
Good lord.
absolutely dreadful.
I just love how you're like I was being a little shit.
Yeah, exactly. I was a massive little shit.
Traveling.
How old were you when you did that?
This is when I was
Select your hero.
15.
So you were a teenage shit.
I was a teenage shit, yeah. Let's see. I have to say, splitting my head open at work was pretty bad. When my pallet jack, this is when I worked in the warehouse, my pallet jack caught like something on the floor, whether it was like a twig or a piece of cardboard, and it got stuck
I'm
and it
going to
slid.
win.
When it slid, it flung me off, and I bashed my skull in on a raft.
Okay, I keep magic skulls in them.
I'm surprised I didn't get severely injured when I worked at the warehouse that I worked at but I just had
You remind me of
so many bruises on my legs.
So,
Like if someone didn't know any better and didn't know where I worked or what I did, they would thought I was being like abused or something because I had dozens of bruises all over my legs. And it was because my supervisor, who would not help me, would have me lifting 50-pound containers over my head, and I had to lift them up. Like I had to use my leg as like a lever, basically, and like pop. Have to like, you know, bump it up with my leg, kinda, and it would just bump back down and hit me and bruise me. I'm also anemic slightly, so I bruise easy anyway. And that my pale skin doesn't help in that regard, so it was just like bad. Like I would wake up and like get in the shower every morning and find new bruises, and I'm like, great. Which thank God I don't work there anymore, because now I just find one occasional bruise every now and again, instead of like 30. I hit my leg up against something and I bruised because I'm anemic. Like, literally, that's it. I didn't understand, like, why me and my mom bruised so easily growing up. And then when I was 13 or 14 years old, we went to go see the doctor because of how absolutely physically exhausted I would be come that time of the month. Like, it was so bad that I would be, like, I went to school, but I would be so ridiculously exhausted. like physically. And we couldn't figure out why, so we went to the doctor and they're like, yeah, she's borderline anemic. And I'm like, cool. So any blood loss, like, not slight blood loss, but like heavy blood loss makes me like extremely lethargic. So as a teenager, that sucked. It's not as bad now, but like, it was terrible. Oh shit. So my mom is also apparently borderline anemic to the point that neither of us can give blood apparently, because that's, you can't do that. Okay. Because we had a blood drive at our church last month, and I was like, oh, Mom, do you want to sign up for that? She's like, we can't do that. And I'm like, why not?
I would love to give blood more often. I would love to get paid to give blood, to be fair.
But she was like, we can't do that because we're anemic. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But no, yeah, my friend, the person I lived with in college, there was a place near near the Kroger that where they went in every month and like donated plasma and got paid for it. So you could always do that. Jesus. It's so extremely out of context when you were like, I picked fights with people. I was like, or was it his first offense? And I was like, what? But also, you said you just like, you're a problem child. I don't know why, but my brain went immediately to, it's because you were a sheltered theater kid and you didn't know it. Or a closet theater kid and you didn't know it.
Get into position.
You couldn't release it.
I have a lot of emotions that I think if I picked up theater a lot sooner, or acting a lot sooner, I could have been able to express those feelings and those emotions.
That's my 7th grade bully actually got somewhat better after he started wrestling in it. He wasn't as much as, he was still an asshole, but he wasn't like physically hurting people. But she straight up like choked a dude out in one of our like RTX periods. Not that. That's what we called it. It was called RTX. It was a period at, like around. It was like 5th period for like 45 minutes. We would like go outside and just chill. It was like a physical, like, you know, because not every kid took PE, so it was like a physical, just a way so everyone could get exercise every day. And it used to be where there was a giant field behind the middle school, and all of my friends and I went to that side near like the tree line, and like there would be kids playing football like along the tree line. And my bully straight up like came up to a dude and just started shit with him, and like grabbed him by the back of the collar of his t-shirt and like was literally choking him, and to the point that he almost passed out. This is 7th grade, mind you. And we had to alert a teacher, and Bookworm and I are like watching this happen. And yeah, and so I was like, she was like, should I go get a teacher? I was like, yeah, I'll go get a teacher. And she goes and grabs, literally, I was like, go get someone, like a very kind of strict teacher, kind of rude, but I was like, she'll get shit done. She tells her, she comes over, she's the teacher with the megaphone, like that's that kind of mood. And she comes over, and the dude just starts lying through his teeth that he didn't do anything, and we're like pointing at her like he's like coughing up his lung on the ground holding his neck. Like there were so many witnesses and nothing happened. They had a discussion and then nothing happened. He didn't get suspended, he didn't get detention, nothing happened. And I think like the kid he picked on was a bit of a social outcast, but it was still kind of like stupid. He just picked on him just to pick on him, and everyone's like, dude, with the, like, it was just one of those things that was, he went too far. And so me and my friends were like, shit. But I was like, oh my god, this poor guy literally like almost passed the hell out. Yeah, nothing happened. He was just like, oh, I don't know what happened. He like tripped and fell and like hit his neck or whatever, and we were like, nah. But yeah, it was damn, that triple high noon, or no, that quad high noon. Hi, Hunter.
This will heal you.
She says she doesn't know. Oh, you came in when I was talking about the time Preston Webster choked out Josh with his face during RTX in 7th grade. I think you were there. I don't remember. I think Jessica was there. I just remember. I think it was like me, Faith. It was definitely Hannah, Jessica. Oh, okay, yeah, because you know he was a piece of shit. Double.
You're far down. Get in there.
I've known the guy who taught my victory was a man I've known all my entire life. And great essay.
Play of the game.
And his daughter also took classes, and she is
All right, you like sparred with her and whatever, right?
and she would always like and she would always be like, you. She'd be like, all right, let's go. And
Like you,
it was great.
here, now.
You, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I love it.
Thanks for the
She
love.
never kicked my ass. She definitely tried, but she never could beat me. Made me really wonder why she kept picking me.
Right. Where did you go to like a place in your hometown, or did you like where'd you go to do your
Somewhere in my hometown.
Okay, because I went to the dojo across the street from the now where the Tractor Supply is. Yee. That's where I went. Also, I have this random memory of where we had like a random pizza party when I was like 10 years old at the dojo, and we had like pizza or whatever, and they played like a random Bionicle movie. And that's all I remember. That's all I remember. I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's those toys."
Emerald says she was into you. I mean, if I felt like we were compatible people, I would have totally pursued it. But she like I'm a giant nerd, right? I'm a giant nerd. I love video games. I love anime. I love my Gundams, Rubik's cubes, magic,
Rubik's.
all that stuff. She is a very sports person. She loves being outdoors.
Ew.
Fights, shooting, hunting, which those things I enjoy as well. Just they're not I don't have a love for those things like she does. So I felt like we weren't compatible.
Not to the
that way.
extreme.
Exactly.
I am not a fan of the outdoors just because I can't. I really hate being hot and sweaty during the summer.
Emerald, I'm not.
Bugs.
Emerald,
Bugs.
I'm not a jock. It's funny. I was a band kid in high school.
Oh, he's the furthest from that. What the
I am
hell
not,
is
I am
in?
not a jock. Like I love working out and all that kind of things, but I didn't develop that love until like relatively recently, like 4 or 5 years ago. But throughout high school, I was a band kid. I
What the
played
hell?
percussion. I did a few sports. I did soccer. I did soccer as my sport.
I did when I was like 4.
I love soccer.
Oh, of course you do.
The hell? What is in my hair?
Oh, alright.
Yeah. Sorry, that was mildly racist of me. I apologize.
No,
What was right? Oh.
It took me a fraction of a second because I didn't hear it all. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure he enjoys anything that is any joke that is slightly like is pretty much like racially like.
Alright, so Emerald types in the chat. He goes, "How do you have the personality of SpongeBob with the body of Lobster Lifeguard?"
You mean Larry? Living like Larry?
Lobster.
Living like Larry?
Look, I don't know. I'm a conundrum. I can't even figure myself out sometimes.
I also didn't register the joke you made until you were like, that was slightly racist, and then I realized what you said because I was focusing on whatever the hell was in my hair. Apparently I dipped my hair in food at one point, and it had been like that for probably hours.
Watching you, you were like smelling your hair. I'm like, what are you doing?
I think I got my hair stuck in ranch at one point. It's fine.
You need a haircut.
I do need a haircut, actually. Can you see how long my bangs are? They're getting down to the bottom of my...
I was gonna say something earlier. We were talking about like how we were like a troubled kid. I kind of wish that like I had dealt with my issues when I was younger. When I lost my my grandmother, I wish I could have dealt with that better than I did. When I look back on it.
I wish I could relate in the sense of being a troubled child, but I was not a troubled child.
You were sheltered.
Why would
I was not sheltered.
why would you wanna relate to that?
Well, not relate. I mean, what's the word? Not empathize. Empathize is when you've had the same.
Empathize when you've had the same experience.
Yeah, empathize. Then, yeah, but I didn't have that because I wasn't a troubled child. Seriously, how the hell my hair?
I got bronze. The one tournament that I went to, I got bronze in form, and I got,
In form.
silver in fighting. So knowing my oh my god, I'm blanking on the word right now. I'm actually blanking on the word.
Granted, it's been a minute.
What do you mean that explains a lot? What
That
do
you got
mean
bronze in
explains a
form.
lot? The reason I even started picking up martial arts and exercise and specifically, like weightlifting was because I was trying to join the military. I planned on being in the Air Force, being a PJ, and unfortunately due to some medical issues, I was unable to join. They found a large hiatal hernia. I had a large hiatal hernia, it was fixed, and then the military was like, we can't trust you, we can't just go on the fact that you think it's fixed because it could come back and cause problems, and so they were like, no, barred from general service. I need this deer to slow the fuck down.
I was gonna ask you, Knight, since you took martial arts, what belt did you get? Did you get all the way to black belt?
I got blue belt in Wado-Ryu, and I got blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Nice.
And then my Wado-Ryu dojo shut down because of finances.
Oh, that sucks.
And my best friend moved away from the BJJ dojo, so I stopped going.
I got purple belt, but it was just basic karate. So, nothing too fancy.
Taekwondo and karate.
Nice. Oh, Artemis's brother is a, what was he?
Colorblind.
Huh?
What do you mean? Emerald says I was going to guess colorblind. What do you mean colorblind? I'm not
Oh, you can't be in the army if you're colorblind.
Oh, that's right. That's right. No.
You can't do anything if you're colorblind.
Well, that's not true.
No, my, Artemis's...
I got really sick one year.
Ow.
Vomiting so hard, I caused my stomach to actually shoot up into my throat. Yeah.
Artemis's brother was at the same dojo I was.
Anyway.
Was a, 3rd degree black belt. I want to say 3rd degree black belt. And then the kid, not the kid, sorry, the guy who was babysitting me the night I sprained my ankle, his dad does taekwondo and can kick anybody's ass. Like, he's nationally, like, renowned, basically. He's like gone to like contests and everything, and like won medals. I think he's a 3rd degree black belt as well. He can don't piss off Jerry. Moral of the story is don't piss off Jerry.
And everyone. ¿Qué tal? Let's get started. Ay, pobrecito.
Just fighting the fight back then.
Mucho mejor.
Oh, martial arts definitely helped me a lot with
Adaptive circuits engaged.
I kind of want to get back into it.
Roadhog.
having outlet.
Yeah, you should probably like, get back into it now. That'd be good for you.
¿Extrañaste?
Yeah, that way teams be even more attractive.
Yeah, true. That's better.
Well, just in the sense of self defense and also like exercise reasons, but like I'm also wanting to like I kind of want to do archery lessons because that sounds really cool and it'd be so cool.
And I stopped.
Reboot and try again.
Well, Harley and I, like Christian and I were talking about like we should like all we should all go to like the archery, one of the archery places downtown, or like the axe throwing place, because the axe throwing place is a lot of fun. It's awesome, dude.
Crossbows are
Awesome.
fairly simple, Emerald. They're quite easy to learn.
No, I want to straight up learn like bow and arrow.
Alright, Hawkeye, relax.
I mean, the only downside is I would have to travel, you know, downtown to the closest archery, or this one that's, you know, has a good rating. My back. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. Oh man. He was here a second ago. He was just screaming. He was just screaming a second ago about being targeted.
You give those of us with skill a bad name.
You know that isn't the kind of hacking I
Ooh,
do,
knife throw.
right?
So
I really want to do that.
So back when I
All
worked over
systems
at the
operational. Diva, ready for combat.
at Buffalo, my first year working there, I worked in the trading center.
I can't
Discussed
wait
how I
to
handled
get into the
money,
fight.
handled up product, and so on and so forth. But we had a back room that had a dartboard in the back of it, and so I would practice my throwing knives by just throwing at the dartboard.
I could totally practice throwing knives at the wood paneling that my dad has the dartboard hanging on in the man cave. Which it took him forever to put up, so there's a bunch of holes in the wall behind that. I mean, Emerald's mentioned knives at Ren Fair booths are BS and not weighted right, and I'm like, that makes sense. It's like going to a carnival, because carnival games are always rigged.
New objective. Get the payload moving.
I want to go back to Ren Fair. The only downside to Ren Fair, every year it's either blazing hot or raining.
I've never been good at darts.
Routing power to forward.
Oh, don't even get me started on darts.
I'm very good. Very good.
Time to raise my APM.
Turn the face with a knife, get to the wall, and how many darts I cannot get.
That's like similar-ish.
I know they are, but
It's just bad. But we should totally go to Ren Fair this next, like in May. Yeah, well, you could always take a day off.
our Ren Fair is in the middle of summer.
It's every weekend in May, I think. That and you have to travel 45 minutes to Franklin. It's usually either blazing hot or rain. Carolina. Hacking the mainframe. I'm in. It's a Renaissance fair. It's people dressing up in like medieval stuff. There's jousts. You can have mead. You can have giant chicken legs. At least at our Ren Fair, the guy who owns the grounds on which Ren Fair is hosted decided when years ago he was like, I want to live in a castle, so he built himself a little castle on top of the hill, and you can see it off of the highway. And they give tours of it at Ren Fair, and he's got a bunch of like medieval stuff up in it. It's a very beautiful like building, but you can see it off of 840 if you're traveling down 840. Every time I'm on 840, I'm like, where's the castle? And I'm like, oh, there it is, and then you just move on.
Now that I've built my car,
Boat.
Only place for Omnics and Junkertown is on the grassy.
Yeah.
maybe I'll just wait.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Resources, so that way I have, in case I die, going back to
Yeah.
Lifting off.
But we should totally go do archery stuff and do Ren Fair because that would be dope. That would be dope. Granted, you usually take Saturdays off, so you can always you just. Yeah, that's when it's usually crowded. We just have to get there early and crowd.
Routing power to forward shield.
True. And I've been wanting to go since I went. Where did I go? Where did I go? Bookworm and I went. 20.
Routing power to forward. Nerf this. Enemies from Game on.
Someone asked.
The payload has
Um.
reached the checkpoint.
It was me. I asked one time.
Today.
Yeah, I went to Ren Fair with Bookworm and my ex's youngest brother. Yeah, I know. He was the one who. Okay, he was the one who invited me. This is when we were still dating. This is when we were still dating. In 20, I believe it was 2016. I'm pretty sure it was 2016 because he lives in the neighboring city to where Ren Fair's at. So we just got to his place, spent the night, went to Ren Fair, and then spent another night, and then went home the next day. It was just easier that way. Great, if I ever wanted to go again, I could just crash at my grandmother's. Boat. I see boat. But I could crash with my my grandparents because they live in the city too, or my aunt and uncle because they also live in the city. I have family members, so we could crash at their place. Boat. I'm on a boat.
Nerf this. Diva, ejecting.
I can help with the Hanzo about to murder my ass, please. Never mind, I had a 16-player kill streak and nobody helped me. Oh, I got the skin.
Yeah, you were playing way before.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
I got a long way to
I really, like, I would love to go to Ren Fair and dress up as, like, a bar maiden, because that's, like, the easiest outfit, but, like, A, it being hot as hell, B, measurements, and C, how expensive is that?
I would love to go to Ring Fest.
I would love to do that.
One of the best cosplays that I can think of is one that I do is Caleb Widowgast from Critical Role, which Emerald has seen, and he knows all about it, or knows about the cosplay, so that would be really cool to go in and see like another knot there, or maybe a fourth. But now that Campaign 3 has dropped, I have to figure out a cosplay for Campaign 3. And the only one that I can think of that I would absolutely love to do is Ashton. But Ashton is an Earth Genasi, and so he has like gray skin and vibrant patterns all over his skin and purple hair, and I just can't do that. I could do a Molly Mock. Oh, that would be so cool.
Hold on.
I would love
Raven, we lost you. Where'd you go? He stopped playing the game, so. Hold on.
I got the bug.
I mean, it's not out of the ordinary for him to just leave. From what I've
mean,
noticed,
that
anyways.
Oh, what's this? I got a present skin for Bastion.
Oh, nice. That one's from a couple years ago.
Pate the Bard.
One day I'm gonna go play fucking Apex and kick shit for there.
Okay.
Because if I keep playing Overwatch, I'm gonna lose stream my head on. So yeah, I think that's enough for me right now.
It looks like
You'd be a good Dorian. See, I actually haven't watched any of Campaign 3 yet, so I don't know. Oh, Pate's the dead rat. Oh, thank you, Emerald, for saying I'd make a great Pate.
You make a great dead rat.
Very fine.
Aren't they like
I
several
would
sessions
love to
in?
do a gender bent, Ladna. I would love to do a gender bent Ladna.
Oh, did I mute myself again? Damn it.
And Dorian is the part.
I muted myself again on accident.
But like I said, I haven't actually watched any of Campaign 3, so I'm not familiar with many of the characters. I know that the only thing I know about campaign 3 is Laudna, Imogen, and then Travis Willingham's character was the one from the Search for Grog one shot, and he is no longer with us.
Grog.
Bell. I'm on my boat.
I'm on a boat.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to sail this down to Moreland.
I'm now just digging through barmaiden cosplay.
Easiest to cosplay is Imogen. I love the character of Imogen. I'm very excited to see how Laura Bailey plays her. And is it confirmed that she is a hexblood? Is that confirmed?
So I found one that's like plus size, but it's $60
Basically a horse.
at Walmart.
But is Imogen a hexblood? I don't remember if that was canon or not. I know it was a theory a while back, but like I said, I haven't watched any of campaign 3 yet, so I don't know. So what was this about you finding something at Walmart?
I looked up like barmaiden cosplays just because I was curious on price or whatever, and I found adult plus size Renaissance wench costume, tavern bar maid size 1X, $60 at Walmart.
I do know Lana is a reborn. She's technically.
Also, I think I was more thinking on the lines of just like the base. At least that's what they have it here listed as, is like a basic peasant woman outfit, which is just like the brown skirt with like the white top.
I actually am in the process of going through my Amazon wish list and editing it and trying to get it to where I can make that something on my TikTok, so that, you know, if people feel like buying me things.
I just found a really good one, but it's $54.
Emerald says that that Rin outfit sounds too expensive for likely cheap quality.
For Walmart, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I found this one that's on sale, or at least what it says it is. It's off of from $91 to $54. Granted, I don't know how the sizing is. Anyway, that's not a thing I really should be looking at right now. I was just curious.
What race is Dorian, Hobbit?
I know you're like stopping for.
Well, because I stopped because Raven had disappeared, and I thought maybe he was gonna chill out.
No, he went to Apex.
Which is gonna be even more rage-inducing. So I don't know why he did that. Also, I had muted myself, and what I had said while I was muting myself is when you were talking about pate, and I was like, you would make a great dead rat. That's what he was implying. That's what I was joking about. Anyway, I don't know. I'd love to just go back to Ren Fair because we didn't stay long. We didn't. Yeah, we didn't stay at Ren Fair as long as I would have wanted, and we didn't watch the joust at all. So, we're also kind of getting rained on. It was just sprinkling most of the time, but the trees also helped cover that. At least.
Precipitation. I wonder if it's still snowing.
I'll check.
Probably.
How good am I at a unicycle? I am not good at a unicycle. I'm very good on a bike. Actually, you know what? I don't know, because I've never ridden a unicycle. I just feel like I would be bad. But I may actually
Now arriving
decent.
at
I've
East.
never given it a go, and I might
Prepare for
try
battle.
if I ever can.
Select your hero.
I can't tell from the window, but it was supposed to stop by now. Let me check the radar.
I never tried to unicycle, but I used to want to be a clown when I was in high school.
Nice.
I mean, you definitely became a
Yeah.
clown.
Yeah, true. I did.
Let me check I'm gonna check the Weather Channel radar.
I can't
used to be
wait
really
to
good.
get into the fight.
My big thing was I could balance on my chin. I used to do that real well.
You can
Like the
balance,
ladder nonsense.
Could have used a
you can
little
balance
time
these
to get ready.
nuts.
Oh my god.
Ha! Got him!
Got him.
You did get me. That's fair. But yeah, that was back then though. There's no way I can do that now. Like balancing that ladder on my chin.
Round one. Capture.
Dara, do you still own any
My
CDs?
teleporter is on
Actually, yes.
CDs nuts! Ha!
Oh my gosh.
Got him!
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with freaking Weather Channel. I'm dealing with Weather Channel.
And you still walked into it.
Shut up. I'm trying to get the radar pulled up. I wasn't even listening. I have the ads turned off.
The objective is
It won't let me freaking look at the radar unless I freaking turn the ads off, and I did. I turned it off. I turned it off. Are you gonna go back to where your dead stuff is?
No, I'm sailing the boat.
Get through this.
Gotcha.
Ejecting. With spot one.
Oh, this is what I was going to remember. We're talking about the artisan. Excuse me, sorry. We're talking about the artisan. One of my favorite knives that I have is my eagle build karambit, or my hawk build karambit, however you want to say it. And it was crafted out of a railroad spine. Absolutely love that thing. And then the other one that I have, is what I actually keep in my vehicle. And it's a leather hilt with a oak wood handle.
Get into position.
Good material.
People are just falling off the edge and killing themselves.
Mecha activate. I'll show them.
Special attack.
Special attack. Yeah, stop it.
Shoot you down. Ejecting.
What do you mean no results found? That's my freaking zip code. Thank you.
I'm not a good loser.
We don't actually exist.
It's weird. The options it gave were areas from Spain, South Korea, Lithuania, and then the city.
I'm planning my flag on the point.
No, let's do one more. One more. There you go.
Taking the objective.
Now you're hiding.
Do you appreciates about me? Is that what you appreciates about me? Deja vu? Deja vu? We're still under weather advisory until 3 a.m. Yeah, that seems dope.
Ejecting.
That kind of brings up another point that I see that wrong.
Ow.
Mushroom okay? Mushroom's alright.
Diva re-engaging.
This will restore
Yes, my
you.
next point. So I saw once.
No.
Time to raise my DPS. Nerf this.
What?
Like the Golden Corral, but it's medieval times. It's called medieval times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to audition for a chance to work at midnight. But seeing as how it was a state away, I didn't take it, and I actually regret that because I would love to work at a medieval times, being able to practice hand-to-hand combat, be a knight, actually be a knight. Oh, that would be insane.
Okay, according to the radar on Weather Channel, it says that there's still snow on us for another few hours, which means it must have shifted up north. It must have shifted up north because it was supposed to be done by 11 o'clock. And according to the radar, it is going to keep on going until...
3, 2, 1.
Still going.
Capture.
This is so slow. Until about 3 a.m. It'll be done at around 3 a.m. if the radar is accurate.
I really hope it isn't snow where I'm at. I don't want to deal with
It's nowhere near you. It's literally heading east.
it.
It's past you entirely. There is a nice blanket of snow on the ground, though. I did see that outside. So,
Bailing out.
well, granted, you could probably go to whatever the website is for our Ren Fair and look at contact us or be like, want to work here? Or see if there's an application section on the website.
Because Emerald says his friend, since it's on the weekends, he just works it on the weekends and does make an extra cash. And that would be an amazing thing to not only do, but have on my
Get through this.
on my plate. That would be actually
Only downside is that you'd have to travel 45 minutes to get there. And, well, that's, you know, I'm just saying it's an hour and a half round trip. And whenever you have to get there in the morning.
sorry. I went and ran over right now.
Nice. Quit hitting rocks.
Tactical visor activated.
This wrecking ball is being super sus. I don't know, he's just being weird. Mr. Fister. Literally, it's just a big old fist. Mr. Fister.
Pretty cool is the only thing that's actually keeping Overwatch alive.
Probably.
No, it literally is just the hope of the second game that has been delayed again.
I doubt that.
Get into position.
I want to play the story that they're adding to the second game. There's story in the game. There's PvE in the game. With story and everything.
Time to raise my APM.
Let them out.
Nerf this.
Oh, shit.
A game that has a massive amount of lore for another day.
Yeah, but then you have to pay for content constantly.
You don't actually have to pay for the content.
Defense matrix.
That if you want to have easier access to games and things, you have to pay.
I don't know, just all of Overwatch's updates have been free, so
So far.
all of them, literally all of them.
That can change, but that can all change with Overwatch 2.
No, they said they even said that even if you don't have Overwatch 2, it's the same servers, and they're going to, which sucks, but they're going to change over the Overwatch 1 servers to match the Overwatch 2 servers, and it'll be 5v5 instead of 6v6.
I'm just saying, they all say things, but anything can change in a matter of minutes.
I know the only thing they have on here that are monetized anyway are loot boxes. So okay, I was gonna look something up. I think
Oh, so kind of like I do. That's amazing.
here, I'm gonna look it up because why not?
It's really cool. Got another,
Yeah.
Roxer Red is now live. Also, if you guys don't know who Roxer Red is, go check him out. It's Rauxer Red. He's a really cool fellow. He's a friend on TikTok. Has a lot of amazing content, a lot of body positivity content. Really cool fellow. Go check him out. Roxer, you're welcome for the free plug.
Well, these dates are incorrect, but anyway, I'm looking at the Ren Fair website.
You guys should get Valheim.
Eh.
You guys should get Valheim.
Well,
And then you can join me in this madness.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
yeah.
So if you go to Knight, if you go to the Ren Fair website and you go to the contact us thing, there's a thing is to select the person to receive your question comment, and there's one that says I want to be part of the festival next year. And then you can send one to the entertainment director, the like advertising, marketing, promotions, all that. So yeah, there's your answer if you want to do that.
Amazing. Emerald says for the audition you have to make a character and perform it in front of them. So he literally made the thief, or the character that his friend portrays, from the ground up. Which that's really cool because I actually portray like 7 different characters on TikTok.
That works. And you could also probably give that as like a
As an argument point, like, hey,
Yeah.
this is what I do. I wouldn't call myself an influencer, but I have, some kind of fame behind my name.
yeah. It literally says that you want to be part of the festival next year. So if you want to do it, just go to the website.
Alright, well, yeah, I may do
There you
that.
go. There you go. I was like, was I sitting here? I thought I would look it up.
Does it say that there is a cutoff date?
It's just like it's like a general like questions kind of thing. So no, all that and the website hasn't been updated for this year's festival, so it still has last year's dates. It literally just says, appreciate your feedback. Please fill out the following form. Please be sure to check that you've sent it to the appropriate person. So. Yeah. But yeah, they haven't even updated it for next year's date, or this year's dates. So.
Well, there we are.
Yeah. There you go.
Also, you see what I see?
Hmm?
If you look at my screen, do you see what I see?
I'm watching you fight a thing.
What am I looking at right now?
Some trees.
Nope. Well, close, but not quite.
Mud hut.
Mud hut!
Yay, mud hut. King. King, choose your role. Mud hut. Oh, actually, hold on.
Now traveling.
I'm fair like to actually have authentic attires for not cheap costumes. So I'm, like I said, I'm trying to build up my Amazon wish list. That way I can make it public. And I actually have plans on outfits to hopefully have soon for each character. And there's one in particular that I'm trying to make. What's his name?
Oh, it's too
What did
far.
I name him? Oh jeez, what did I name him? It's
Forgot to your child.
the Rune Knight that I've only portrayed him once, so give me some slack.
You forgot the name of your child.
I did. I want to call him my child because I haven't spent nearly as much time with him as I have the others.
He's still a brainchild.
Prepare your defenses. Select your
What
hero.
did I name him? Emerald, do you remember what I named him?
Every time you in Valheim, when it does the little screen that gives you, like when you rest or whatever, every time I look at it, it just makes me think it's like, it makes me think of Star Wars, like the text at the beginning of every Star Wars movie. And then a galaxy far, far away. Ooh.
Hobbit, do you remember what I named
I think you'll win.
Rune Knight?
Power up.
Someone pull up his TikTok and figure it out.
I think it was
Now on and
Bjorn.
Bruno is the sorcerer.
She says Mortog.
Attackers
Murtaugh,
incoming
yes,
in
thank
30
you.
seconds.
Thank you so much, Murtaugh the Rune Knight.
I've got you.
I can't believe I actually forgot that because he's actually in the character.
Rude.
In a different
Forgetting your children.
this is my kind of city. Lights,
You want to see
camera,
Rune Knight
action.
NPC that was going to be in the campaign that I was running a few years ago, but then that campaign never came to fruition. He just fell by the wayside.
5, 4, 3,
Thank you for reminding me.
1. Attackers incoming.
And Murtaugh,
Defend
he
objective
was
A.
heavily based off of Murtaugh.
Get it done. Spotted the enemy.
Eragon.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Needs healing.
Oh.
And essentially the Hellhound, if you played Monsters, including Eragon, that was
Taking off.
really nice,
Coming up.
overly loving.
No one knows now. Bailing out. Today.
He would eventually leave a whistle to
Get
the
into
main
position.
party, and the whistle would call Mrs. O'Leary whenever he needed them, and Murtaugh would
Thanks.
eventually
Thank you,
die.
kindly.
And, Mrs. O'Leary would then accompany the party.
You describing Mrs. O'Leary just makes me think of the lady with the Chihuahua Chimera from Percy Jackson in the first book. And then you saying Murtaugh. Was it Murtaugh? Murtaugh.
It's funny that you said Percy Jackson because it
Let's
read
get moving back in the
Labyrinth. Mysteries of the Labyrinth. You should recognize it.
The name sounds familiar.
Back in the fight.
It was the Hellhound that accompanied Quintus.
Yeah. Hold hold on. Sorry, it's been so long since I read those. Like literally so long. I'll look it up in a minute. But the for some reason my brain just kept on like shifting to Murtalk. Or not Murtalk, sorry. My brain kept on shifting over to Murdoch. And then my brain went to Rupert Murdoch, which made me think of the Helsing quote when literally oh my god. When Madame Helsing and Maxwell are just screaming at each other in the museum. It's a torn Georgia. There were so many gifs, like artist and rendition gifs when the first season came out of like it would be Geralt sitting at like a table, and then whatever the bard's name is, like next to him with his little lyre or whatever it was that he had, like twerking. So many iterations of that, and it'd be like toss a coin to your witcher at the bottom of it. You son of a bitch.
What are you talking about, Emerald? Just Air has always been boss.
Oh yeah, that's the name of the bard, right? I thought he was cute. Just from the clip I saw.
Even in the books, he was described as a decently attractive fellow.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know. The dude who played him's cute. So I only seen that one clip of them like in the canyon, and he's like, "Oh, Valley of Plenty."
I remember what I was going to say. Hobbit, I'm about to pull it out. So, New Year's Day, I posted a video,
Time to raise my APM.
like, clips of 17 different videos I made.
Routing power to forward shield.
I thought you say New Year's Day, and that was literally yesterday.
Get through this.
It was like, not maybe it was New Year's Eve. Posted a video that clipped different TikToks that I've made. This will real you. And a couple of them were like
다시 한판 해보자고.
me doing a thirst trap of some kind. And I definitely caught Hobbit. Going back and liking the original.
Ooh, caught in 4K.
Heroes never die.
It's like that is really funny. It's like going back and liking someone's post from 4 years ago.
It was really funny, especially so giving a little context.
Diva re-engaging.
It was me stepping out of the shower.
Of course.
It was me stepping out of the shower for the video.
That was it?
She said, I forget what the actual quotes and stuff that I said were, but,
I'm gonna have to shoot you down. One just what? Nerf this.
drying my hair.
All systems checked out. Ready with this. Fucking eye.
That's nice. Kind of dumb that it wouldn't just like let you, like it wouldn't just be like linked up since you shared them all, or you can't just like put them in like in the description or whatever of them have a link to one of whatever you've, instead of people having to go digging through them or whatever. Like how people do it in descriptions of YouTube videos.
Well, once I hit
다시
71,
한판 해보자고.
I think TikTok actually gives me like the chance to make playlists.
Oh,
Time to
that would be
raise my
nice.
APM.
And it's only like
Weapon systems overloading.
That's dumb.
Adaptive circuits
That's
engaged.
really dumb.
Diva.
Never die.
Nerf this.
All systems checked out. I'm back in the fight.
Shit. You think playlists would just be a available thing right off the bat?
Power of destruction.
You would think.
60 seconds.
It's kind of dumb.
Healing stream engaged.
Now that's
Chronological.
teamwork.
Thank you. Yes, chronological.
That isn't a thing now?
What are you idiots doing out there? We're going the wrong way.
I thought that was a thing already.
No, playlist. My playlist organized them in chronological.
Oh, wow. I was like, is that not already a thing? That'd be kind of stupid. It's like Instagram when they changed their algorithm, which they just changed it back to be chronological. After like a few years.
All of my in the newest, oldest, that is right. But like, will show like the order, like Felix's backstory to
This is not your time.
Suiting up. I'm back to fight.
Gotcha. Mushrooms. Yeah, no, there was the whole thing with Instagram where they were like, they wanted to change up how the algorithm was in the sense of like your feed and changed it from chronological order to like some random bullshit and no one was happy about it. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna miss like my friend's posts because it's not in chronological order and it's just randomly mixed around, but they just changed it back after like 4 years or something.
Victory.
Trees.
I really need some birch trees so I can make some fine wood.
Kang, are you alive?
Of the game.
King?
Yeah, he's like been extremely quiet. My liege. He hasn't messaged me or anything.
Maybe he went to
Oh. No, he was playing that. We were just playing a game. Like, we literally just ended a game. And he was in it.
Excellent.
Where'd you go, dude? Oh, I went to his flexes in our private chat. He's got pictures of people he's met.
Gotcha.
Jay and Silent Bob, Ralph Macchio, and the guy who plays what's his face in Cobra Kai. Don't know who that is. Don't remember that guy's name.
I don't have a message from him either, so.
Don't remember this dude's name.
Birch tree. And it's not
Don't know
near
who that is. Danny and Ninja Brian from Ninja Six Party, and then the Stan Lee photo. Anywho. Anywho. Oh, he says, wait. Hold on. I legit thought you guys were ignoring me. My headset isn't working. Oh, you were just quiet. We couldn't hear you.
No, we couldn't hear you whatsoever. Sneak attack before he gets one on me. I missed. Terribly.
Do you think we're going to be closed tomorrow?
I hope not, because I actually need to make money.
I feel like we're going to.
I was originally going to work today, but my
Sick.
body decided it was rest day, so. Oh, I didn't even see you there.
I feel like we're going to, but like, because of how the weather is, because I don't think it's supposed to get above freezing until like close to noon. So. But I have to deal with there not being any
I'm going to
oil in
die.
my car.
I'm going to die. Goodbye.
There you are. Yeah, you're low, but we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
I hate
Yeah.
poison in this game.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My head just stopped working.
Weird. Did you pull something
I
out?
thought, no, I mean, you're wireless, so like, I don't know what happened. It just stopped.
Weird.
But like, I was talking, the entire time I was talking, and I just thought y'all were flat out ignoring me. Like, oh.
I'm a fucking idiot.
What happened?
God fucking damn it. I set a spawn point that's nowhere near where I need to be. I died and then went back to the mud hut, which is leagues away from my nearest portal.
Oh
So I'm
no.
once again out of equipment until I can make it back. And so I'm probably going to end up aggroing every single fucking enemy along the way.
Oop. Sorlock randomly put in the main hall, Kung Fu Panda is older than Minecraft and Wii Sports Resort, ...
Yes.
Why did he put that?
Because he gets random ideas and sends them out sometimes.
That's a mood.
I was saying.
Okay, I now respect Hobbit even more than I already did.
Why? I missed it.
Shared a Nate Wants to Battle album in the music hall.
Oh, yes.
I appreciate you so much more now.
Nate Wants to Battle is wonderful.
Love Nate Wants to Battle.
Check out his YouTube.
Yeah, he's a big music YouTuber. He does covers and original music based on like anime and video games. And then has had an original album or two.
Okay.
But his albums on. Okay, he did an entire album dedicated to Ocarina of Time, which is fantastic. He had an entire album dedicated to Undertale. He had an entire album dedicated to several Five Nights at Freddy's songs, and a lot of them are just straight up bangers. He does a lot of anime opening and endings covers, English covers, and then he has had an original stuff.
I'm trying to remember which one he teams up with Christina V with.
They actually were engaged at one point.
Yes.
They were engaged. I can confirm that.
They were
Yeah, that's what made me say that. They were straight up like engaged at one point. Here, hold on, I'll look it up. Here, let me pull up the just chatting thing since we're chilling.
Oh, I was
Hold on.
saying, Night, before my headset died, I followed you on TikTok so I can see what you post.
Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that.
Christina V.
Yeah, I've been meaning to, but I finally had time to do it.
It's all good, bud.
They did a cover of Charlie Puth's Attention. They did the Miraculous Ladybug theme song. They did Heathens. They did a cover of Heathens. They did a cover of Havana. She did on his channel's now called Give Heart Records because that's his like label. She did a Doki Doki Literature Club song. She did ending number 3 for My Hero. She did the Overlord opening. No, wait. Did she do that
And
one?
that's the one I was thinking of, is the Overlord opening. Yes.
It doesn't have her name in the title, but yeah.
It was the one where it's like, very, very hungry.
No, one of my favorite covers he ever did was the one he did with Danny.
DeVito?
No, Avedon. No, he and Danny did a cover of My Own Worst Enemy by Lit. It's really good. And then around the same time, he posted a cover of In the End by Linkin Park with Egoruptor. So Aaron did the rap parts, of course, because that's just Aaron. Six Bang, Danny Six Bang. Yeah. They were posted around the same time, because this is 1 year ago. But they did, it was an album he called Thanks for More covers, I think, but did it in this, named it in the stylization of Thanks for the Memories from Fall Out Boy.
Nate also did a cover of Feel Good. Ooh, I'll definitely have to check that one out.
Oh, they did. That one was really good.
I'll have to pick that one out because I do like it.
They pulled up Dan's, a couple, recommendeds down, pulled up, the Kiss from a Rose cover that Dan did, which is so good. Oh, here's old. Nate Wants to Battle Dawn of the Third Day Zelda song 7 years ago.
As much as I love Nate Wants to Battle, I have to say, though, one of my favorite YouTube artists is Jonathan Young.
Good,
I don't think I know who that is.
Oh my god.
Jonathan.
No, bro!
I'm looking him up. Hold on.
Jonathan Young.
I'm looking him up.
I found that guy when he did his One Punch Man opening, and that was it. I was hooked for life.
I've been a Jonathan Young fan since almost the beginning.
I think
His first Disney playlist, I was there.
I know his face.
Yeah, I love his music.
I know his
My
face.
favorite is his Oogie Boogie.
I am aware of him.
I was going to say, he teams up with Caleb Hile, so Emerald right there. Teams up with Caleb Hile so much. I listened to Jonathan Young for a long time. Thank you so much for the subscription, or the follow. Cutie Pie, that's what it is. Sorry.
Cutie Pie.
Not a
Cutie Pie.
I'm still trying to remember which audios are which, but the da-da-da-da is the follow audio. still trying to remember that. But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it would say in the chat if someone subbed, I would see it.
Let's see. Look up the Caleb Hiles and Jonathan Young. Let's see, what are they? It's the Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt. Ooh.
That's a good one.
It's oh my god, it's
really good.
banger. It's an absolute banger.
Which one? There's two.
There's more. There's more than just two.
There, I see. It's showing me "Deliver Us" and "The Plagues."
Look up the playlist. They do every single song.
Oh, he did "Playing with the Big Boys" metal cover version. Oh my god.
Yes.
Through Heaven's Eyes.
Heaven's Eyes is one of my favorites.
Plagues has the most views.
Oh, Hobbit, thank you so much for the hydrate.
The Plagues
It's tough
has
to
the
be-
most
he
views
did,
at 11.
It's tough to be a god with Caleb. It's tough to be a god.
That's not Prince of Egypt.
I know it's not, but Emerald, that's what Emerald said.
Okay, no, these were posted. Deliver Us and the Plagues were posted on Caleb Hiles' channel, and then the Playing with the Big Boys cover version was posted to Jonathan's channel. And then they did I guess, is that a new metal version of Plagues on Jonathan's channel? Prince of Egypt is such a good freaking movie.
Such a great movie. I love it.
Great freaking movie. It's really funny too because like my friends that are not religious at all, they love Prince of Egypt. It's so good. It's one of Huntress's like favorite movies, and she is like not religious. Or she's pagan, but she's like not, or she Wiccan, both.
Yes, he also did a great version of Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, Phantom of the Opera.
Burning Bush, I cry every time. I just start so
Dude.
choked up.
Phantom of the Opera, I want to see again.
I'm so glad that I was able to find Raspberries.
My sister and I saw it at TPAC some years ago, but like I want to see it again. It's so.
Now,
Well, it's so fun because you're sitting there, and then the play starts, and it does the dun 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 dun, and then the chandelier starts like lowering.
I wish I could work with you guys. That would be amazing.
That'd be cool.
But
I
they
also
do
want to
auditions
see.
in, like, New York.
Really?
Yeah, TPAC hosts their auditions in New York, which is
Stupid.
really strange because why would I want to drive up? I mean, I understand it's pursuing a goal and career, but going all the way to New York just to come back down to DC. Maybe if I was like in New York already and they happened to be
Maybe it's because of. Maybe it's because it is Broadway types of people.
That is true. That is true. Maybe because that makes sense.
More or less. But yeah, my mom and I saw Wicked when I was a freshman, and I want to see Wicked again.
That is really good.
But if I ever get tickets to see Wicked, I'm gonna take Aaliyah because she is obsessed with the soundtrack but has never seen the play.
Speaking of tickets,
I play to win.
To what?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Because we all
Suppose
know
I'm
that.
catching you up, as usual.
She's already sent me like available days and everything.
Oh, you mean Bookworm? You said Hobbit.
Yeah, sorry, not Hobbit, sorry. Bookworm,
Attack
sorry.
commences
Sorry, Hobbit,
in
don't mean
30
to.
seconds.
Didn't mean to get your hopes up there.
Despite our differences,
Bookworm.
I do respect
I
your
don't know why I
work,
keep doing that. I think
Dr.
it's
Ziegler.
because both of them have B's that make up
Maybe.
like, the main consonant of the name.
They do both have. No, they don't. Never mind.
Greetings.
I thought of it.
Hey,
No, I was thinking of double letterings, but I was about to say double consonants. I was like, that's not right.
attack commences.
Yes, that's why I stopped myself from saying it. Look, I'm Picasso. I don't get it. I know, I brought you food, and you're being so rude.
I'm going to shoot you down. Time to raise my ATM.
You know how I've been rude.
You've just been picking on me a little, that's all. It's just, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm used to it. Dude, I've had to get used to it for years. Like, grew up on that shit.
These nuts, that's supposed to just
Not. No. Yes, it is being you. It is you being stupid. I brought you sustenance, and you're treating me this way. Maybe he just wanted to look at your bees. Oh, that's annoying.
Surrender to my will.
I had to tell, like, even after we, like, my teacher was having an ADHD break where I'm trying to, like, focus on one thing, but my brain is like, also, you need to tell this point, and this point, and this point. But she was 4 years older than me, we went to the same school, my teachers had her, and then I came in, right as soon as she hit the senior year, and, I came in,
All systems
and
checked
like,
out.
I
I'm back in the fight.
had to get myself thought there.
This is not your turn.
Say my name, call me out, and I'll be like, hey, you all have to know this.
Tactical goggles activated.
Special attack.
Move it out.
I guess it's convenient that we have a last name that is not common in the city, so everyone's like, oh, like so and so, and I'm like, yeah.
Bailing out.
Yeah, Maggie was, oh, Shiny Diva. Maggie is 3.5 years older than me, but was, 4 grades above me, and Tristan was 3 grades above me. Or below me, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, me and my sister, we kind of look alike, but then again, we don't. But me and Tristan look nothing alike. Like, nothing alike. So when it came to, granted, with our last name, since we're the only ones in the freaking city with that name that I'm aware of, it was easy to pick up on. So, like, they'd call me and they're like, oh, right, your sister's Maggie, right? And I'm like, yeah. But then, like, when I had, like, because my French teacher, she took French. So, and I, like, asked her what her French name was, so I could, like, tell Mr. Hatcher and be like, oh, my sister was, whatever her French name was, and he was like, oh, and, like, what was her name?
Tactical goggles activated.
And I think it was Marie. I think she chose Marie as her French name. So I was like, yeah, my sister Maggie Wall, and he was like, and then I was like, well, okay, her French name was Marie, and he was like, oh yes, Marie. I was like, that's great. But then Bookworm's French name was Olivier. And so he would like see us, he like found us together in the hallway once. He's like, ah, Olivier! And he like knew her more well because she was on the tennis team. He was the tennis coach. And he'd be like, he's like, Noemi! He's like, you and Olivier? He's like, what's the word? No, it's on. My French is failing me. Or he was like, say on, he'd be like, say on me, and we're like, yeah, and then he'd be like, oh, he was like, magnifique, like he was like, I don't know, he was just like, in the hallway, he's like, oh, you're friends, and we're like, yeah, and he's like, oh, wonderful, and it was just really funny, and I was like, oh, like best friends, and he was like, like very happy about it. But like I would just be going through the hallway and you just hear Noemi, and I was like, hi, Mr. Hatcher, which I was in the hallways. I didn't have to do French in the hallway. He would just do French in the hallway. Best teacher. He's by far my favorite teacher I ever had. Like all throughout college. He was hysterically fun. Oh, my mom straight up would say the dog's name before she would say some of her names.
She
Nice.
would definitely see people
So it's basically the same. We would, what was it? Oh, so yeah, back to, because you said he sounds like a lot of fun. Mr. Hatcher, like I said, he was the tennis coach. He would like throw tennis balls at people who weren't paying attention. Like throw them next to their head so it would go past them and scare them. But I thought it was hysterical. Like I thought it was so funny, and then, like Bookworm was like, yeah, he does that. And I'm like, that's the best though. And then he like halfway through the semester he was asked to stop, and he like stopped doing it. And I like asked him, I was like tennis ball, or we're not gonna toss the tennis ball around? He was like, I have been asked not to toss tennis balls around the classroom anymore. And I was like, someone got salty and complained, and it's like their fault because they weren't paying attention in the first place. That's throw the book at them. She literally threw the book at them. Well, Hatcher, it was like, okay, so the way it worked is that everybody wanted to take Spanish, and a lot of people tried to get it right off the bat, but the seniority, or like seniors had priority when it came to scheduling, because you know they needed to graduate and whatever. So a lot of people would wait until their junior or senior year to take their language, which I did as well, but it worked with my schedule. That, and I got to have him half my second semester of junior year. It was him, because I had French 1, or I would have French 2, and then English 3. That was the first half of my day in the same classroom with the same teacher, and he would struggle switching between French and English half the time because it was so early. He wasn't a morning person. And damn it. Yeah. But yeah, so the what was it? So there was a lot of, when I took French, there was a lot of freshmen in my class, because they all chose Spanish and got booted into French because they ran out of room in the Spanish classes, because they were freshmen. They didn't get first pick, and so a lot of them got pissed because they were like struggling with French, and then they would like audibly in class being like, this is so stupid, I didn't want to take French in the first place, I wanted to take Spanish. And so a lot of them were just kind of like, you know, they were really salty. They were just kind of like, didn't have a lot of, they just didn't care. There were people in there that actually wanted to take French, like me and a couple of my friends. But it's like, they were being salty because I was like, they said that once, and I was like, yeah, well, seniors get priority. I was like, what grade are you? And they're like, freshman. I was like, yeah, that's why. Like, you're a freshman, you should have waited. If you really wanted Spanish, you should have just waited until your, like, junior year or something. But yeah. But since no one ever wanted to take French, there was always room. So I took Spanish when I was younger, and I was like, I want to try out French. And it was a fun time, and I was glad I did, because I heard the Spanish teachers were kind of a little rough. And my sister took French, and she talked about how much fun it was, so I was like, I trust her, so might as well take it. Oh shit. That's funny. Damn it. Why would they say that? Literally, you know what your last name is.
Surrender to my will.
Most words were not words once upon a time.
I mean, most words aren't words, it's just random assortment of
True.
Yeah, but
sounds.
Epic.
yeah,
It's
but like,
nice to be
like, we have, like,
appreciated.
meaning to these words now, but mine has like none. There's no definition or even or anything. There are like altered versions that are close, but and so they always change it. Like 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 my last name. Like, people call me Mr. Rios. I'm like, that's not even close to how you say my
That's
last
not
name.
even close.
People call me him.
And that's on my
Tim.
like that's and like that's on my ID, my state ID, like, for years, and they wouldn't change it for a while.
Let's see.
Hold on a second.
This chopping block.
It was ridiculous.
That is really stupid, though.
So I have the most unique name that as far as I'm aware.
Oh.
What are you owing about?
That's right, because they don't have to actually be near them. I can do this little thing. What's the positioning of that chopping block? Isn't that just perfect?
Isn't that just peachy?
Just
What?
absolutely amazing. I'm a genius.
Did I hear your dog's collar jingle in the background?
Yes. He's hanging around. Can't. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, Ken? Say hi. Speak.
Dog.
No.
Dog? I already saw one puppy tonight. I can see another puppy.
Don't lick it, dude. Don't lick my mic.
Lick it. Lick his mic.
Lick it good.
Lick
Oh
his
my
mic.
god.
Remember, bud. Come on, boy. Come on. You want to get on the bed? Okay, bud. You can just sit there and
Let's
stare at me.
build our perfectly OSHA compliant ladder.
It's okay. Bookworm, he's not here. Or
Right. Perfect. Alright, next upgrade that we need. Let's see. Go back to chat. We need to build an ads. So I need 3 bronze to do that. So how much copper do I have? Ooh, I have just enough so I can make that.
hi, buddy. What you doing, boy? What? You're all up on me.
Go ahead and grab that bronze. Grab that bronze.
What's wrong, bud?
Grab that.
What's wrong? Are you upset?
Perfect. So now I can make this ads. Which go right there.
Are you mad, bud, that we didn't go on a walk today? Is that why you're upset?
My last name gets misspelled a lot when it comes to the mail. Added month. So does mine. So the way fun
Ow.
fact, the way I chose what college I went to was the first one who actually sent me a letter that spelt my name right.
That's not how you should choose college.
That's how I
fair.
chose the
Yeah,
college.
dude. No, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because they always put a random U in my last name when there is not a U in my last name.
Where the hell?
And so it just made me angry to always have to like refix these things. So the first college that sent me a letter that spelt my name correctly, I was like, that's it.
Okay, I can see why, but that is really stupid.
It was stupid. Don't get me wrong. It was incredibly stupid. But it's what I did.
Hey.
I just so. Well, actually.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. Never mind. Not important.
Hey, Nara, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you so
Worried about
much. I don't know what that audio was, but thank you so much
Do
for
I-
the.
I don't want to know what you did.
I think I was tipped. I think I was given a little bit of money, so thank you so much. I
Oh.
appreciate that. Thank you. Is it my other half of my 100 that you owe me?
It is your share, yes. That's even the message I put. I put your share.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
At least it wasn't a random Z or Q. That's happened to me. I don't understand.
Random Z or Q. No, but yes, it is your share.
I think if someone put a random Z or Q into my last name, like in college, put a random Z or Q, I would write them back, be like, "Are you actually stupid?"
Oh wait, no, I have one. Was it junior year? Is it a sophomore or junior year of high school? They had my name wrong entirely, like my last name wrong entirely. In the yearbook. Even though the previous 2 years they had it right, that year they got it wrong. And I was just glad it wasn't my. I was just glad.
What is this?
I'm just glad it wasn't my senior yearbook, but it was my junior yearbook. So in mine, I just whited out where they got it wrong. But I was like, okay, the editor, which I found weird because our yearbook editor was so on top of things. So I was like, okay, I don't know how that slipped by her this time. But what they did was, it was my last name. However, there were a couple of letters added at the end that shouldn't have been there. And gave me the last name of a student who no longer was at the school. So, hold on, I need to pull up Facebook so I know exactly what it was.
So dumb. An N instead of a B.
That's really dumb. Yeah, especially on FastFo, that's really stupid.
Boy, no, bud. No screaming. Okay?
Perfect. Let's actually see if we can...
I said no screaming, dude. No.
That maybe...
Bud.
Damn it.
Can't, please. Not right now, buddy, okay? Not right now.
Okay, hold on a second.
No. No. Quiet. Quiet.
But yeah, so, like, y'all know what my last name is. They literally just added letters that wasn't supposed to be there, and it ended up being the last name of a student who didn't go there anymore. She transferred in the middle of the year, or the previous year, and was at a different school.
Salty from how so young that is.
Yeah, they literally got it wrong, so I just whited out my end, but I was just glad it wasn't my senior year. So I was like, it's come senior year, I was like, they better got my name right, and they did. But my friends were like, what the hell? And I was like, no, that last name is, not me.
Bud, can't.
Which
Please
was
not now,
funny because there was, a buddy of mine who, what was it?
No, can't.
I'll let y'all ponder that one a bit and try next a bit. I don't know what your last name is of it, so I don't know. Like I know you said one time what the short form of your name is, which I can assume what the long form of it is. And so the fact that there was an N where I think the B would go is really stupid. It really is.
Golly.
I think what was dumb about it too, if I'm remembering correctly, I'd have to go find my yearbook to confirm. But there was a buddy of mine who is right next to me in the yearbook, but I'm ahead of him. And so when they messed up my name, technically I should have been after him, but I was before him still. Private chat what it was. So that y'all know what my last name was. So it was.
What? I know all y'all's names now. I'm thankful for that. I like.
All right, I just put it in there.
Okay, good. I was wondering where my chains went. I no longer have 2 chains. I have 9 chains.
9 chains.
9 chains. No, that's good. Actually, no. I'm sorry, Twitch.
Damn. How did they get that from your name?
I don't even know. Well, granted, there was a student that had that last name who was my neighbor, but they moved and she went to a different school. But yeah. Yeah, and then something else I put. So they put that in, and I was like, what the hell? And everyone's like, that's not your name. How'd they get that wrong? Which is stupid because, like, they know who I am. Like, our school's not that big.
Yeah.
So, oh, shit. Yeah. I wish you had your messages, like, or like the thing showed up to where you could see your messages and or the message from the thing, and you could have just seen where it said your share.
Arriving at Shadow
You owed him money?
No. I didn't owe him money.
That's all I heard in the background. Like, oh.
No, when he was my last order of the night, and his order got me over 100 for my 6 hours. Which, given the weather, you'd think I would have made more money. Granted, my first 3 orders only had $3 tips, and one of them was a 10-mile drive, which was really annoying. So his got me above 100, and I made 110 tonight. So, yeah. Yeah, without his order, I wouldn't have made without his order, I wouldn't have made over 100.
That's nice of you.
But now that I'm thinking about it,
You didn't even actually have to send me anything. I was mostly just raping us.
I know you were.
Yeah.
Okay, I just realized outside of the spawn room of Paris it just said les deux escargots, which is the 2 snails. But I realized I was like, there has to be a way that you can see your tip messages, right? You have to go into Stream Elements and like click a button under the tip settings button. So
A second monitor, so I could actually keep track of things.
I plan to win.
yeah,
No, I'm gonna be
I just did.
Behind on my
Are you sure life isn't a game, Soldier 76?
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Yeah. So well, now if I get another tip, I'll see whatever message somebody puts on it because I edited it. You have to go into you have to go into your settings on Stream Elements to mess with it. So it literally is just a button that says that was like
Family of criminals.
enable messages, and I was like, how did I not hit that beforehand? So where you can actually see them. So don't put anything questionable next time, King.
yeah.
It's really quick.
Attack.
I'm just saying, don't put anything you don't want anybody to see.
Like for the feet king.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah, freak. Do they see me? Yeah, they see me. No, they see me. 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 They see me.
Why'd you go out there by yourself? Like,
Because I want to. It's called diving.
Ejecting!
I wanted to do it.
yeah, well, you paid for it. You know, I died trying to save you. Fantastic.
Oh, judging now.
Hydrate, bitch.
Sorry.
Taking off.
Whatever I put in my next donations, I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. I'm gonna
Do we get those? Is that the points that go towards us getting any money, or no? Is that just for fun?
I think it's just something for engagement.
Okay. Because, Lord, we would have so many because we've been messing around with the hydrate so much. If it was the case.
What will my highlight reel?
It is funny how hydrate is your favorite button.
Yeah, because we love drowning each other, apparently. In our sorrows.
Well, I'm not drowning. I'm drowning both of y'all.
Yeah, accomplice. Murder!
Attack on
No, okay.
Yeah, I'm absolutely water.
I mean, it's a good thing. Like, you need to keep hydrated. That's important. And then you end up drinking too much and you have to pee 3 times within like 2 hours, and it's annoying. Well, that's the point. It's getting all this stuff out. You gotta get your fluids. Oh, I know. Granted, I read a thing that the whole like 8 glasses of water isn't necessarily accurate anymore. Because your body ends up just replenishing its own fluids anyway. But it still said drink water, but you don't have to drink that much in a day. Like maybe like 2/3 of that or half that.
team up for special attack.
I'd said less. No, God. That would be if you're like extremely working out or something and you're like sweating out all the, like, all your liquids. Where's the Mercy? There she is.
Routing power to forward shield.
No. Wait, get Mercy. There.
Nerf this.
Tactical visor activated.
Well, that was an easy Paris.
I know, very.
Play of the game.
Dead as Arisa. Hey, everyone. I took an arrow to the knee. I know. You hit the hitbox, that's what matters.
Wow, the whole team quit. That's fantastic.
They said out. Oh, I got a box.
Okay, I do have enough.
Nah. There's 2 blues. That's all stuff I have.
Good, I'm good.
No, it was 2 blues. It was money and the thing I already had.
Good trash.
Shut
Alright. Well, yeah.
I really
You're
want
welcome
hot.
for the
I really want hot
$20
chocolate.
Naira.
I mean, you didn't have to give me $20.
Well, I was. I paid
Arriving
for
at Shadow.
Oh my god.
No, but for real. It's just like, I just got paid. So I'm like,
I need to double check something actually. Now that you say that.
yeah, so I literally got my money. Let me have fun.
Hold on. That PayPal 1099K thing just went through. That new law order went through about like certain taxes you have to pay. No, it's saying it's something on PayPal and Venmo if you get like $600 or more a month through like goods and services. Not like if you're like paying your family and stuff, but like through goods and services.
Prepare to attack.
That's not what I'm saying.
Select your hero.
I need to learn how to pay taxes now that I'm working. Because before that, I was
That's
getting
important.
money from the government. I never learned how.
I need to figure out how to do 999 and whatever that is. Yeah, whatever that stuff is. If that's going to be a hell of a time this tax season. Oh my god, it's tax season already.
My mom's an accountant, so
I think you
I'm
win.
taking care of you.
What kind of account is your mom?
she's a CPA.
What a bunch of
Not the spicy.
What?
My mother she works at a bank, so she can probably teach me how to do this.
Okay, by the new $600 tax rule. Starting January 2022, if you receive more than $600 per year through third-party peer-to-peer payment apps like Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle, you will be taxed on those transactions. Those posts refer to the provision of the American Rescue Plan Act, which goes into effect January 1st. According to anyone receiving $600 per year, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App will receive a 1099K and be required to report that income on their taxes. But it counts as like if it's goods and services, like if you're a business and you're like people are paying you through that. It doesn't count if you're like if you're like just getting money, like if you're like paying back a friend for buying you food. As long as you don't list the payment as good and services like on the thing. But I don't know what tips would do, to be honest. Granted, I don't know if I'll make more than $600 in tips this year.
I will rebuild you.
It's just it has to be reported to the IRS. Depending on how much you're earning, you may want to consult a tax professional, i.e. my mother. Ugh, I don't even know, dude. She does so many. Ow. I suggest TurboTax are going to the H&R block in town. Yeah, she literally does like most of our family. She does the vending company. She does lots of friends. Our neighbor. She does way too many. Like she's like glued to her computer like a minute.
Time to raise my APM. Matrix activated.
Damn it.
Get through this.
I've sighted the enemy.
Mosquitoes. Those damn spinnakers. They make great waffles, but damn them. Hey, McCree.
Hello.
Hi. Shut up. I forget, okay? Coleslaw casserole. That's what I call him anyway. Even though everyone was hung up on his first name, and I was like, never, no one ever referred to him as Jesse.
Yeah. No, never.
The power of destruction. I've sighted the enemy.
Got bombed. No.
I require assistance.
Routing power to forward shield.
Where are you? Never mind. You're all dead. Why were y'all over there and not on the car?
Time to raise my APM. Get through this. Check this.
That was a terrible throw.
H&R Block, I've only done H&R Block.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
H&R Block. They've been
Diva re-engaging.
really good. They've been really official, they've been really
Okay.
professional, they've been really helpful. TurboTax,
Daria.
Mom, that's the program my mom uses. So, that's just why I said it. Nice. And take all the pictures. And put them in my Discord. I have a wall paintings Discord channel. Any okay, so according to the Guardian article I just found about this, it says, let's suppose you're you're a small business owner or a freelancer and you get paid from additional payment service like PayPal, Venmo, whatever, or any third-party settlement provider that accepting credit cards on your behalf and putting money in your bank account. If those payments were for goods and services that you sold to customers, it was perfectly up to you to make sure they were reporting on your income tax return. Alright, it says, but now, if you receive more than $600 in total during the course of the year, regardless of how many customers are paying, your payment service is required to report that amount to the IRS. So, given we're not selling anything, I don't think it'll count.
I mean, technically we sell it.
I mean, we're not selling anything, we're just giving free entertainment. So they're not buying a physical service, you know what I mean? The taxes for us come in with our, like, the money we get from the subscription stuff and bits and whatever. So I don't think that'll count. Shouldn't anyway. I can ask my mom, but, like, it shouldn't. Basically, it's saying that if you are a small business owner, let's say Etsy, right? Say you're an Etsy shop owner and you get your payments through PayPal or Venmo or whatever. People Venmo you for, and you like give them shirts or whatever. Then if you make more than $600 in the year, that has to go on your tax, the IRS tax like report. That's what that's saying. Yeah. So, which my sister should probably know about this because she has an Etsy store. I don't know how she does Venmo for a lot of people. A lot of people do give her cash though. But Venmo is the thing she does do. She makes T-shirts with her Cricut vinyl machine.
You know, I'm actually surprised that Anna's doing that so much.
Normally he's just AFK. That means whether you're selling products or services on Amazon, Etsy, eBay, or craft shows, or just face-to-face, you now expect to receive a 1099K form after January 31st, 2023.
We are now 199 days into Valheim.
Oi.
I killed the first boss on like day 30. Killed the second boss on like day 150. So how
200 more days. Oh.
And let's see, if we're progressing with the ×5 progressment, let's see, it was 30 days ×5 to the 150 days ×5 is, we'll be done with the third boss by day, like, 750. That's when we'll be done.
Oh, there's articles about the Twitch 1099 forums.
Can't do that. I would not do that.
Ooh, here we go. How to file Twitch taxes in 1099 form in 2022. And it mentions the 600. Hold on.
It hurts. Everything hurts.
There's a lot of articles about doing your taxes as a streamer.
Like how bad?
I know I'm one man, but
Okay.
it sucks. And I haven't even found. The reason I went off sailing to begin with was I was trying to find an entrance into the crypt where I could get iron, and then I got stuck by freaking ocean breeze and couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I saw your message saying that you're just like not having a good day.
I was literally I was just riding the waves. I was just like, I can't cross the sea because it's a vast expanse on this ship, because 6 hits from a sea serpent will kill the ship, and I have nothing that can actually be good defense against one. And if I don't have the wind to my back, I will be caught. So I have to wait until the wind changes, so that way I can go across the sea and then sail up the coast. Well, it changed where I could go across the sea, and as soon as I got to the opposite coast, it changed directions again to a southward direction, and I was having to travel north, so I was just literally crawling up the coast. It was, oh my god, it was rough.
Thank God my mom's an accountant.
It was so rough. I hate
Traveling to arrival. Prepare to attack.
What are we doing? What am I
Select
even
your
doing? I'm supposed to be collecting bronze. I'm supposed to be crafting bronze for something. What? I do not know. What am I doing?
Right.
Okay, I knew about that. No, I'm
Yeah,
not
I know.
muted.
I'm waiting
Oh,
for
am I
it
muted?
to
Oh,
realize it.
damn it. I didn't realize I was muted. I was looking up tax stuff.
I play to win.
Saying thank God my mom's an attack. And I was saying I found articles about, like, Twitch, and I was looking to see if anything was about the new law that just enacted.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Is everyone ready?
You make that window.
All right. Game face on.
If you've not made at least $600 on their platform, Twitch is not obligated to send you a 1099 form. But that's just for that. That's not for PayPal.
5, 4, 3, 2.
But you're still obligated to keep track of your earnings and report them to the IRS on a Schedule C.
Game on.
Oh wow! If you agree to the affiliate partnership program but do not fill out a W-9 to specify how much taxes will be withheld, the company will automatically withhold 30%. Oh, hey Tuki. We're talking taxes.
Enemy down.
Not sure the payload will
I was sailing to find an entrance, so I went up north to try to find a swampy area. I found one, no entrance. All the way up here, hit a plane fire, back down. Oh, this is my jam!
Get into position.
You're not excused.
This will improve your condition.
Base up more. But when it falls, I happen to have
The payload moves. Suddenly.
hit the plane fire, so I just decided to sail.
Ejecting.
So I decided to sail downward, hit the plane fire, everything was plane fire. Murdered.
Help me, just kill the Reaper.
And so I decided to just sail down.
Oh damn it! I thought I could live.
The wind changed directions. The wind did not change directions. It's all the way down here. I would sail back across the sea as fast as I could.
Diva re-engaging.
Excuse me, sorry. And then I decided to sail north, but when I got to about here, the wind changed back to a southward direction, so I was crawling up the coast, and I aggroed what is known as a death skeeter, and it literally skewered me through my skull.
One for my highlight reel.
Oh, all of them got hit by that one bomb. Oh, she got blown up. Ultimate shutdown because I ate it all.
This will restore
The
you.
only other thing I could have done was sail and try to get back to this
This is my will. The payload moves.
Who's behind me? Oh, Lucio's behind me.
Also, Nara and King were in the voice chat. They're playing
Overwatch.
Rule 34 Simulator.
Oh my god.
Yeah, basically.
Not everyone in here would be Rule 34. You know, i.e. the mouse and the monkey and the robot.
That one's for my fans.
That if it's on the internet, there exists some kind of
Yes, but I don't think anyone really has made anything of Wrecking Ball and Winston. They have a Roadhog. I know Roadhog's in there, but I don't think Winston and Wrecking Ball have been used. At least if they have, it's very niche. 'Cause I don't know if many people who are like, I want to fuck the monkey. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of weirdos out there. It's the furries. I don't know. The furries are probably doing that, but not like the main. I know. I'm just saying the yiffing furries are the ones that are probably doing it.
Get through this.
Yeah, we play occasionally. The event's on, so
Ejecting.
I'd say I'm decent.
you say you're decent, but you'll actually definitely speak louder.
Okay, excuse you.
I'm
What?
back in the game.
What? Bitch, I have silver eliminations right now. As a tank. As a tank. Yes, I do. Okay, no, at the beginning when I'm literally being used as a distraction because I'm a dive tank, that's different. Then I stay with the team on the payload. I'm always stuck to the payload. What are you talking about? Okay, tell that to my 3.5. Okay, tell that to my average of 10 minutes of objective time per 10. I'm always on objective. Sorry, Emerald. You cannot hold us liable.
Bailing out.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah.
I actually haven't played in a while. The last I played was the end of the Halloween expansion. That was the last time. Yeah. I got busy with Destiny again. I started doing Valheim,
Hijo,
Mass
tag
Effect,
ya.
and other things. But I love shit like that.
Yeah, that is,
My will
that is
may
real fun. I used to not like it because, you know, I thought it was tiny, but over time, I really fell in love with it.
I'm in.
Time to raise my APM. Come on.
You weeb.
Ejecting.
No one can hide from my sight.
Headshot, bitch.
Diva.
You're telling me I'm shit, but I outsnipe like most widows. As Baby Diva. I just survived a Reaper as Baby Diva and then headshot him as he ran away.
Suiting up.
Also, I have objective time of 3.5 minutes. And I have gold, so yes.
Right, Doctor. You are one of those players.
The Plague Doctor, right?
Matrix.
Oh, I know.
EMP out. Body power. Nerf this.
Oh, let's break this. Damn!
Game
freaky. Just hide behind the car. Hide behind the car. God. Also, I need to boost into people to do damage. I have gold eliminations, yes. Just saying, I don't suck at this game. You, oh look, play of the game. Kiss my ass.
Someone sounds a little salty about this.
I'm not. He was like, you never stay with the team, and I'm like, bullshit. I'm always with the team.
Oh my god, jeez.
Cause you're being rude. Look at my 4 minutes of objective time. Oh good, my endorsements went back up.
Make a very, very nice OSHA compliant ladder that doesn't connect to anything.
But yeah, I got real good with the raid. I'm working on Pyramid Head right now. I don't want to get good with him.
Now traveling
Alright,
to
Turkey's gonna go low. I said Turkey. Sorry, Took is going to go low for now. Thank you, Took.
Okay, bye, Doug.
Alright, later.
And then we'll set that right there.
But yeah, dude, if you ever want to play that game again, just let me know, because I've been aching.
Yes, I love me some Dead by Daylight. And then we need, we actually need 10 copper and 25 finding it from storage here. And 15 iron. I'll be back. Yeah, get to the chopper. I'll be back.
Whoa, it's like he's here. Arnold?
Arnold? It's like I can.
now arriving at Nija.
I love those guys, Darren and Arnold.
I'll definitely hit both of you up if I ever play again. I'll be like, hey, let's play some PvD.
I'm totally down.
Yeah.
So Nara, if you want to join us, get Dead by Daylight and Halo while you're at it.
I'll be right back. I have to get myself some more water.
Get weirder.
Ow, fuck.
Are you alright?
I'm going to win.
I think he hurt himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My chair caught on some
Think you can keep up with me?
Also, two please, Halo!
Let's play.
Try you. Try you.
5, 4,
Totally down.
3,
Yeah, play.
2, 1. Round 1.
You know, Porter is
Capture
the only
the
someone I
objective.
know in this to get it.
Eh.
You mean man?
Eh. Eh.
Ejecting.
God, Mercy is so low. Thank you, Zen.
The objective is now.
I'm not. You didn't. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not bad at this game. I'm not excellent at this game.
I don't know, you're feeling.
Now show them.
I'm sorry for hurting your feelings.
It's fine.
Taking off.
Well, because you're like, you never stay with a team, and I'm like, bullshit. If I'm anything at this game, I am a team player.
See, look, you just finished your set. So yeah, again, I apologize.
No, you're good. I mean, yes. Just to fuck with you. Especially after you straight up shut your microphone down the other night while we were playing Among Us. That was so funny. He literally would hear him on stream. You just hear him screaming into the mic.
In the multiply thing, the baby's time to talk, babe. Alex did that.
All systems checked.
I'm surprised no one in your chat said anything, but I guess people were just lurking.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have noticed anyway because I have you muted. Because I'll have you open it. That too. They probably didn't. They probably thought it was funny. Didn't want to ruin the moment. Oh yeah.
Nerf this.
Thanks. I require
Rocket barrage incoming.
Yeah, that's it. Nice. That's it. Nice.
I'm not a good loser.
Nice. Oh wait, I have that button.
Nice.
Where is it? Where is it? Got it.
nice.
Got it. Sorry, I have a button for that.
You have a button first.
I think of memes and then make it a button. Or get a button.
In a king. Like a medieval button.
On me.
Time to raise my EPN. Ejecting.
That'll just be the wimpy horn. Like the one wimpy little baby horn.
Double
Roadhog, I'm trying to Roadhog. I'm trying to heal you.
이건 사기야.
There you go, bud.
Yeah.
surrender my will.
Oh.
I mean, I have had venison before, so I can confirm.
Okay. You're upgrading. I thought you were considering
No.
Diva re-engaging.
Best round lost.
Years killed my grandma.
Indeed.
My grandma was run over by a reindeer, so I have to
Zero
So you
to one.
get rid of them.
that's your origin story.
That's my villain origin story.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
The true story of what happened that Christmas.
You're the Batman of years.
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat.
I need to figure out how to like
Five,
make meals
four,
and such instead
three,
of just constantly eating raw honey
one.
and raw berries.
Round two.
Meat.
The objective.
Like stew.
Ooh, stew. Oh yeah, I don't know why this took me back to like when Emerald or whoever did the spaghetti, the printer spaghetti or whatever it was. Emotes, and like my first part was like, I really want spaghetti, and then I was like thinking about how mom made homemade spaghetti sauce and we still haven't used it. Yeah, to put tomatoes from the garden.
Enemies re-engaging.
다시 한판 해보자고.
Papa says, now if that was the case, I'd be 100 times more interested if the actual grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Right.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from my house Christmas Eve.
날라간다.
You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandma, we believe. You know the one Hollywood or the one Hollywood, sorry, the one holiday movie that everyone can agree on? Scary Godmother.
That what? That was bad or good?
Good. That everyone can just agree on is a good movie.
A Halloween movie?
Yeah, Scary Godmother. It came on. It comes on every year on Cartoon Network without fail, and the two movies play throughout the month, like a few times. You've never watched it? Oh my god!
Never heard of it.
Every year on Cartoon Network, every year without fail, and everyone's like, it's every time around October, I'll get like tweets. It's like it's that time of year again, and it's just a picture of the Scary Godmother. It makes me very happy.
다시 완벽하게 작동한다.
The last 10 years, but it became like a phenomenon.
It's like 15 years old, I think, because I watched it when I was younger. Yeah.
Rocket barrage
It just, the popularity of it grew a little bit, like, as the years went on.
Огонь по готовности.
Let me look it up.
The very first one, and that I felt like
Because it's like not a very like great, like the art wise is not fantastic, but like, of course they're based on books. They're based on books. A series of children's books and comic books. They're based on books. Of course they are. What is? Haha. Murdered her dead. Scott McNeil was in the first. Wait, Scott McNeil was in Scary Godmother? Tabitha St. Germain was too. There you go. Oh my god, am I muted again? Damn it. Anyway, what I said was, I looked it up, and the first thing that came up was they're a series of children's books. Yeah, and comic books. Yeah, no, I literally, the Discord one is I need to change it to shift. But then that would also mute me on stream, so I'll figure it out. I need to change it to it. Well, I'll change it. Hold on. Oh, okay, I died. Now I can change it.
I now have the reverse second.
I'm too young to die.
96.
Nice.
I had the cuddle position. Oh no, would it be the we've had a fight but we're still trying to show love to each other position?
Okay, I changed it to numpad. No, that's not right.
I still need to find it. It's night time, so there won't be as many deer, so we're just going to go ahead and take a nap.
But anyway, yeah, Scary Godmother apparently is a series of children's books from the late 90s. Well, I use the numpad occasionally when I use my numbers, so.
We are at day 200.
Just means you did a thing. Day 15. God, there's a Twitter account that literally tweets on the 15th of every month. Day 15 with Mr. Krabs. I do follow it. It's great. Okay. No, I have my overlay chat button be the numpad. Slash button.
Score 1-1.
5 more flint and 1 more lens.
I'm gonna change it to the Tyndall button.
This is the time of year to think about everything we
Okay, anyway. Tabitha St. Germain apparently was in the cast. She voices Rarity in My Little Pony.
Hello, Mr. Pig.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Pig. I don't know why that was so funny. He turned around at the last second like...
Don't you just love
Scary Godmother Halloween Spooktacular, July of 2003.
1.
Mm-hmm. And then there was a second one. The Revenge of Jimmy. Stupid Jimmy. I think there's only 2, but... It's not horror, it's just kids' Halloween movie. Think Halloween Town, but like not as like fanatical. No, as in it's not as like detailed in the sense of like, well, it's animated. Okay. At least for the time, it's really smooth.
My brain.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
My brain is just... Everything you say just brushed right off. I know what I said.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I.e. Drac from... Or Drac? Marvel. Drax. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying Drax. Like, he literally is just like... I don't know what that means. Yeah, I know. But okay. So The Revenge of Jimmy was in 2005. Wait, what? As of October 2020, a series is still in the works. Apparently.
I need more.
Continued to re-air every season. Every season. Reception. In 2020, the special resurged in popularity with the prevalence of TikTok videos of people syncing to the show's audio to sing as characters from the special. Someone on point.
Time to raise my APM. Let's do this. Nerf this from afar. Suiting up. I'm back in my life.
Damn it.
Down now.
Well,
Loading power to forward shield.
Now we have enough for this tanning rack.
이건 사기야. 부스터 온.
supposed to say something on point.
Boosters engaged.
Get deep out of me. I just remember that everyone's obsessed with the skeleton.
Get through this.
He's great. I don't remember his name though. I haven't watched the movie in a while. We like randomly came across it one year and just watched it, and we me and my brother were like, ooh, what's this? So we recorded it and watched it later. We're like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then we watched it for a few years in a row every year. Actually, I think I kept it on our DVR for a while because I didn't know if it was gonna if that was just a one-time thing or. Yeah, I did that for because Spirited Away came on like once on Cartoon Network, and then like it didn't come back on for another like 2 years. Environmental.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
I need healing.
No, it went away.
Restoring you.
It's fine.
Healed up.
Get into position.
It was well received by critics.
Time to
It was well received by critics, apparently.
Triple kill.
now show them.
Piece of shit.
Oh, excuse.
Get through this. Nerf this. Boosters engaged.
Just so they don't touch it. Security. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it says that the special was a ratings hit in U.S. television premiere and was well received by critics. It's Canadian computer animated. Yeah.
Play of the game.
I'll be right back. I gotta take my dog out.
Okay.
Огонь по готовности.
Triple. Quadruple kill.
Are you alright?
It's preventing my cough. But oh my god, it's just savage.
Oh, damn it. Accident. I hit the wrong button. I hit the. Damn it. I left the group. I left the group.
It's also numbing my tongue.
It's numbing your tongue?
Yeah.
Shit. I left the group on accident.
Oh, that sucks.
So he's gone and he's getting loaded into another game, I think. What?
Yeah, I left the group, quote unquote, on accident.
I didn't hit the right button.
I really hope that the roads are decent tomorrow.
They probably won't.
66.
Shit. Yeah, he's not stuck in a game. It's fine. It's fine. He'll get kicked. Anyway, I hit the wrong button. Mm-hmm.
And I pressed the wrong thing, so now I have extra cheese sauce in my tamale, which is what I did not want.
But cheese, it's basically just cheese dip.
But I love the red sauce.
I know, but like... Okay. But yeah, it literally says as of October 2020, a sequel in the works, according to the author of the books and somebody else. The Revenge of Jimmy. Stupid Jimmy. It's such a, it's just, they're just like, it's like they're like TV specials, because they're not that long. Cool.
Hobbit says her computer's making noises like it's going to explode. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Oh god.
That'd be awful.
I love how it says this. It says 4 characters had their voice actors replaced. One of them being Jimmy, who was initially voiced by Alex Doduk, but in the sequel was performed by an early career Alexander Ludwig, who later gained mainstream recognition after starring in Hunger Games. Yeah, they got like new voices. What the hell? Rude. Yeah, the Scary Godmother books. 1997. They kept her design pretty close to it. These are cute. They're all based on the movies are based on the books. It's cute. I didn't know they were based on books. That's really cool. I don't even think it says. Characters. Scary Godmother. A tall, skinny, pretty-looking fairy witch.
Fairy bitch, more likely.
No, actually, she's great. With long curly red hair, pale green skin, small bat wings on her back, and a purple and green leggings.
So my pickaxe holds up. I doubt I'll be able to actually finish. Nope, it broke.
I guess she does have pale green skin.
You got pale green skin.
I mean...
You witch.
Okay, so I messed up. And I accidentally left the group instead of getting us out of the game. So... my bad.
There we are.
Give me a minute. My
mod
thing's
brought
acting weird.
They stopped making drivers for 2012. But as long as it still works and isn't actively on fire, my dad doesn't want me to get a new one.
That's dumb.
I mean, it's not wrong, I guess.
Lay down. Lay down,
That's
buddy.
dumb.
It's not wrong, I guess. No.
Good boy. He's a good boy.
As long as it works.
Oh, my back.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me, since you're doing that.
You're gonna redeem stretch. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop, there it goes.
Redeem it. Stretch, you.
I am.
Oh, good.
Oh, well, I was literally just readjusting myself and my shoulder propped.
Nice.
Nice.
Good cut sound.
There's nothing more satisfying than hearing your body pop like that.
There's nothing more satisfying than hearing your neck snap and sensing the blackness beyond.
You know what? Yeah.
Hold on.
All I could think of was that scene in Filthy Frank. It's like, yeah, if you turn your head to the left, and you get to where you feel like you can't go anymore, just twist it real hard and keep going. Everything will turn black. It's fine.
It's fine. I did it.
Yeah,
Guilty.
But I don't want to actually get to the point where someone goes catch fire and I don't have to do it, or however the heck long it takes to get a new
Oh, there goes my...
That's a good argument.
Finally got my collarbone.
I don't know. If I had the money, I would give you one.
Ugh. I honestly need to build me...
I would do that with all my friends. That's just how I am as a person. You know, if you don't have something, I want to give it to you.
Let's go in on the $500 million lottery then.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can do that because it may
don't know. I literally just did the one that was $2 billion because it's like, why not? It's $2 billion. Like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like I need to just build me a PC.
I don't have a hoe.
You dirty hoe.
I thought you were.
You left your hoe.
I don't. Well, I didn't leave my hoe.
You left your hoe.
died.
You left it. You left your dirty hoe. How dare you abandon your hoe?
I need you to be quiet.
No.
Not a money issue at the moment. It's a finding compatible hardware issue at the moment. True. You could just get a new setup, new computer, new PC, new laptop, whatever it is.
I need to build me a PC because oh my god, I can barely run through my computer without it lagging the hell out.
I bought this one.
My entire Among Us stream was laggy as hell.
Yeah, it was very laggy.
I did not build a PC. I straight up bought this one.
Christian was like, the one he built has lasted him 14 years. The only thing he's paid extra on it was a higher RAM.
I have an HDD card that I spent $60 on that I bought like in February, and I still have not installed it.
Why?
I just haven't.
Well, if I'm gonna play FNAF, then I need to do that.
You need to figure out that whole thing. Like,
It's literally just my computer. My computer can't handle it. Apparently, the RAM I have on my computer is not good enough, even though it's 16.
I told you that the game's too thick. You can't handle it.
I thought Among Us would be okay, and I lowered the quality, and it still was just like, no, fuck you.
Oh, did you see? Well, no, actually, you did see all my clips, right?
Yes, I did look through them.
You didn't clip anything and post it in my channel, so I was upset.
I was going to, but I completely. Don't
He
worry.
he just clipped the one where I killed him and then got away with it.
I clipped that at several different points. I clipped the one where you had all the clues together and you just didn't put them together at all.
What do you mean?
Because you saw Naira come in.
I think he was doing a task. So he couldn't see me.
Okay. I was gonna say, cause I was like, I was looking at the screen like, how could you not like put two and two together?
Can test something. Okay.
Yeah, it was funny.
Literally, you can see me in stream just going, like, oh my god, they didn't see me because I wasn't talking at all. I didn't talk the whole time.
Apparently, Hobbit's computer.
Everything can be hacked. And
Okay,
everyone.
she did say how she named a bunch of things Bob.
This is true. That's her go-to name, but still.
¿Qué tal? Qué triste.
Built a PC in college, so buying a new one would be a lot of money.
Damn it. I was trying to get this. I wasn't even touching you. I was trying to get the Symmetra.
What you could do is just slowly buy new parts over time and just
Traveling
completely
to
rebuild
Icon.
them.
Prepare your defenses.
My computer is 6 years old, so 6.5 years old. So
This one is 2 years old.
mine's 6.5 years old. So
It's only been knocked off my desk twice. Because of the cord sagging and ripping it out of the.
damn.
Out of the
This was my senior gift when I graduated high school.
I bought this one myself.
Yeah. Well, my thing was the computer I was using all throughout high school was a very old laptop that belonged to my grandfather that honestly would not have been able to withstand. Like, it was just falling apart and it was slow as hell, and I needed something new for college. So I told my dad, he was like, do you have anything in mind? I was like, just get me something I can play games on, because I had planned on gaming on it more often, and I didn't. But I wouldn't be able to stream, really, if I didn't have it, so. It's a 17-inch screen, too. It's a decent size.
5, 4, 3, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh my
Defend
god.
objective A.
I said for a computer. Y'all are not right. No, I was talking about the screen. I literally said the screen. Ooh, she almost rezzed. She was literally a split second from rezzing. Okay, I'm final blowing a lot of people. That's 4. That's 5. Literally, I just I had the final blow on 5 of 6 of the enemy team. Fuck you guys. Y'all are not right. Oh, okay. I had a funny that's what she said earlier. We ordered lunch, and while we were watching the Titans game or whatever, and my mom got this sandwich, and she goes, she's like, this burger's really big, and she goes, I can barely fit my mouth around it, and I just went, that's what she said, and she looked at me, she goes, really? And then my dad goes, what? And I repeat it, and he just laughs. The funny thing was, I was laughing too hard while I said it, so I was like, that's what she said. And I was like low voiced, and she just turned and looked at me, and I was like, I'm not sorry. Yeah, but it was good. It was right in front of me. I had to take it. Yeah. I was hoping that would land on the card. It didn't. Damn it, I had my if you had healed me just a little bit with that whole lessons. I was trying to make sure I didn't die. Because I had my ult, or my mech. Somehow I managed to get back up to... No, never mind. Why are you excusing yourself for coughing? You can't handle, like, you can't... I know, but you can't... You shouldn't apologize for your body, like, just straight up being, like... Reject air. I'm just saying, like, you can't apologize for your body just, like, rejecting things. Yeah. Like, you can't control a sneeze, you can't control coughing, like, because that hurts. But for coughing. Even though it's involuntary. Wait, what the hell? Oh. That's such a man. You mean gentleman? 108 divided by 9, 12? Why? Okay. Yeah, 12. What, you don't know your multiplication tables?
I believe I did mention in the stream earlier where I was good at English.
Oh yeah, when we're talking about our ACTs.
Nerf this!
Objective lost.
Suiting up!
Stop the payload.
I like math. Math is... Why would they change math? Math is math.
Surrender to my will.
Ejecting!
So the whole thing from Incredibles 2 when he was like, why would they change math? Literally everyone felt that when they were like adding Common Core math to everything, including my sister. She's like, this is how I felt when they implemented Common Core math. And it's a weird form of math that they're trying to teach kids. That makes it extremely more complicated. even I can. I mean, I get it, but it's like it makes it like some kids don't get it, and so they come up with their own methods to like, or you know, the original. Okay, so you know how like when we were kids, we learned how to do multiplication by putting the numbers on top of each other, or putting the x on a number, and putting a line under it. Yeah, they don't do that. That's not what they teach you. They teach you something extremely even more complicated. And so some kids, when they go to home and ask their parents show them the way that we know, and they're like, oh, that's so much easier, and they go with that. But then, like, they will get points deducted because they didn't do the method they were supposed to do. And it's supposed to apparently help with, it's supposed to be, what is it? It's supposed to implement, like different types of problem solving or crucial thinking or something. But even my sister was like annoyed by it because she was like, this is stupid. I barely understand it myself. She had to learn it. She had to take a math class in college about it, and they implemented it, but it literally was doing no help. So they are like slowly getting rid of it because you know you can't straight up get rid of it all at once. So yeah, they're like getting rid of it. So my sister doesn't have to teach it anymore. Yeah, it was just made by some dude who was like helping his kid like with their math, and that was the method he came up with. But it's like extremely complex. Yeah, apparently to his kids it was. It was like a weird. Literally, you can like look up a small video of like. Be like, if you look up a video, it's like, what is Common Core math? And they'll be like, here's an example, and here's how stupid it is, and like, because everyone agrees that it's stupid. And then you're literally like watching it with your jaw on the floor because it's like, what even is it? It's like they'll take the two numbers and then they'll like, at least in some problems, they'll like put them in a box, and then like separate the box up and like divide it up, and they're like, okay, divide. They're like, this number plus this number equals this, and then this number plus this number is this, and then you add those two numbers together, and it's like, so like for example, say you had like 12 times, like, it's like a 2-digit situation, so it's like 12 times like 20, or not even that, like 12 times like 25. You know, you put it like two numbers on top of each other, and then you put it in a box, and then you make like a little window out of that box. And then I think one method was like, they added, they were like, okay, add the 1 and the 2 together, and that gets you 3. Then add the 2 and the 5 together, and that gets you 7. And then like some like weird method of like adding a 0, or like they're like, okay, now add a 0 because it's a tens place, and then they're like, okay, now add these two together, and it's like, what? Or they like, or it would be like 1 plus 2, and then the 2 at the bottom left plus the other 2, and then add those all together, you got like 5. And then you got 2 plus 5, and then the 1 plus 5, and it's like, and then you multiply all that together or something, and it's like, it is literally the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to end my stream there. We've hit exactly the 4-hour mark. So I'm going to end my stream here. I may play a little bit off screen for a little longer, but I think this is where we're going to end the stream. So thank you everyone for stopping by. Hobbit, I really hope that you're able to get your PC figured out and fixed and whatever that you need to be done, so that way it can be upgraded and you can join us for Among Us.
Among Us.
Took, thank you for looking. Everyone else who may be looking in the chat, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. So I hope you all have a very good night. And I was going to say Happy New Year, but
That was 2 days ago.
it was yeah. So have a good night. Bye.
I think I might as well end mine too, because we're at like the 4-hour mark as well.
Oh, now you're done?
We started, well, yeah, we started around the same time. Okay, so thanks for whoever's lurking in the background. Someone is your name. Thanks for everyone who's lurking in the background. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do this week. But the Discord is there for a reason. Twitter for a reason. What which is where I give updates sometimes. At least I think I do the Discord more, so let me go ahead and put the Discord. No, Discord. Okay, Discord. And I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Yes. So I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but still Tuesday. We'll do more Pokemans. And maybe Among Us with everybody if we want to do that. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Hope everyone has a good rest of their night and a good week. And if you're in our area and you have snow, enjoy your snow. And I hope everyone gets a snow day and it's a good thing. So, bye everybody.